Yes, people, welcome back to another show. John Sinclair TV back again tonight and doing a watch along. So, good evening to everybody in the chat and even to all. I've got music in the background as well. So, I'm going to knock it off. Thank you. So, guys, welcome to a watch along. I don't normally do watch along these days, but you know what? I'm doing it, Andy, because it's England and so I'm back. So, if you do like the video, like I see, give it a like, give a subscribe as well. And if you want to know where Maisie is, she'll be on at 20 to 7. So we have a chat about the team line up. And also, we are going to chat about tonight's game. So when Maisie comes on, we're going to discuss tactics. We're going to talk about where the game's going to be won and what's going to happen. So, yeah, let's go for the England lineup as well. As you can see on the shared screen. Excuse me. And Gareth Southgate has picked an unchanged side again, which is good of him. He was tempted to play a back three, but he's going to go with a flat back four, three mid and three up top. And it's Jordan Pickford in goal. The back four will be Kyle Walker on the right back. Other side will be Luke Shaw. And the two centre halves will be John Stones and Harry Maguire. To be fair to Harry Maguire, he's done all right. He's done okay. Better than for England and Man United. I can't lie, people. And in the midfield three, you got our star boy, Jude Bellingham. I tell you, this guy's be a world beater. Yeah, he's not elite yet, but give him a couple of years, he's going to be one of the best midfielders in world football, I'm telling you. So you've got Jude Bellingham, Jordan Henderson, and also got Declan Rice, I'll call it Decky Rice. So that's the midfield three. And then up front, you got also star boy, Bukayo Saka. On the left-hand side, you got Phil Foden. And up front, you got the main man, Harry Kane, up front. And that's the 4-3-3 formation. And I'm just going to go for the comments as well. Big up to Ches. I don't think Ches going to long because I think he's going on Paul's channel, which is fair. Big up to Ches, by the way. And remember to keep all comments respectful. Please, no caps, no capital letters or duplicate comments. Enjoy the show. Cheers. Thank you so much indeed. One of me mods, by the way. And big up the box office, Mate. Yeah, she's box office, isn't she? And big up to me as well. Thank you, Ravi. He's a big Liverpool fan, by the way. And big up to I Like Coffee. Maisie be on at 20 to 7. I sent a link to her as well. And John hired a DJ for today's stream. I tell you what, I wish I was a DJ, by the way. I didn't know where to start, but just check out Laura Woods, by the way. I'll tell you what, she is absolutely stunning, isn't she? But please don't tell me last that, by the way. Keep it quiet. And whoa, John had DJ. That big up to Leslie. Big up to let's see, good see Callum on the bench. Definitely. And John, I said the current Brazil team could beat the 1970s Brazil team. I should eat my humble pie. Do you know what it is? So I cannot believe that is like Brazil gone out, but I'm not surprised because look, at the end of the day, Neymar bottled it, didn't he, taking that penalty. When you take a penalty, right, people, right? When you're a penalty taker, or number one penalty taker like Harry Kane, you've got to take the first. You've got to take the first penalty. As simple as that. Don't bottle it, yeah? Because at the end of the day, right, you just got to go hiding. And that's exactly what he did, Neymar. He's got a cracking goal yesterday, but he went hiding, did he? He went absolutely hiding. And you know what it is? I say, well, he bottled it, didn't he? But according to reports, he's thinking about international retirement as well. And that'd be a massive, massive blow for Brazil if Neymar decides to give it up for the Brazilian national team because he loves this country. He loves playing in a yellow shirt as well. And I tell you what, if he decides to call it a day, I tell you something, it's going to be a hard find. This is going to be a very, very hard find. Who's going to attack this place? That is the thing. Or maybe, just maybe, he might want to come to the Premier League for a couple of seasons. Who knows? And got one here from Mason. I suppose I haven't got Todd. Well, Todd is doing the show. He was doing the show, and he's doing the show after the England game. So he's going to do the match review as well, and he's also going to do the reaction as well. I'll be in Italy tomorrow, so I'll probably have to be in bed by 10. So, yeah. I know, but we won't get him on, but I've asked Maisie want to come on. I've asked her for ages. Big up. Well, here we go. All we have to do is kick the shite out of this Mbappe, lad, and we'll be okay. That's an Ian. For me, right? Mbappe is an absolute stellar of a player. We know it's world class. He is a world class player, and for me, I think he's been the best player for the World Cup. People still say Bellingham, but for me, Mbappe's making a difference as well, making a big difference there. So do smash the likes as well, by the way, people, and that's for me. And thanks so much indeed. And yeah, Mbappe's going to be so key. And like, if you can close Mbappe doing, I think for me personally, we could win the game. If you shut at Mbappe, shut at Giroud, and then we might be a call back. The one you got to watch out for as well is Griezmann. He's still outstanding. He's still an outstanding player as well. He's playing in the midfield now as well, but he does create a lot. Watch out for him as well. He's not dead yet. That guy is a brilliant player when he is on it. To resign, he has, mate. He's definitely quit. Van Gaal's out and Koeman in now. Is that confirmed? Koeman back again? Is this a job share? I mean, let's be real. I mean, I think Ronald Koeman managed Holland twice. I could be wrong. I know Van Gaal managed them 3 times. Do you know what I mean? But it's like a job share, isn't it? Is there any outstanding Dutch coaches out there? I don't watch Eredivisie, so I just wouldn't know. I just wouldn't know at all. And Tita already has resigned. He has. And thanks to that as well. I was going to do a clip today about Danny Mills, so I'm going to see if that for tomorrow I'm in Italy. So I'll go to a restaurant or somewhere like that. I'm going to do a clip as well with a drink, and I'm going to have my say on Danny Mills, because I'll tell you something now. I'm going to let rip. I'm going to let rip at this guy. I really am. So I'm still going to do me clips. It won't be live. I'll do me clips as well. So big up for that. I did a one of Alan and Maximum the other day, so it's out there. Please give that a watch. Hit the like as well, please. Thank you very much indeed. Given the 5th pen to Neymar was a huge tactical error. I tell you what, for me personally, you should have took the first one, Chris. Let's be real, and put the pressure on Croatia. I didn't even do that. So that's not good at all. I said from the start of this cup, I said France to win, but hopefully you can beat them. I'm confident, and if you do, win it 100%. I think Argentina probably have a much say for that. I think Messi want to win that trophy as well, big time. And thanks to let's say you're welcome, mate. Any time. I'm going for 3 nights back on Wednesday. I've got 2 weeks off work now, so I won't be back until the 28th. So I'm going to do a live stream probably in the afternoon on Thursday, and I'm going to do one on Friday for the press conference reaction, because we got to play Vallecano as well. So I'll be doing the watch along as well. So big up as well. And Morocco, their defense is like a literal brick wall. Let me tell you something, Ian. Thanks for that, Ian, by the way. Morocco, right, have been outstanding this season. I don't care. What people say, Rodri, right, come out and say that they play boring football. I'm sorry, Rodri. Let's be real, right? You just couldn't beat them. It's as simple as that. What do you expect them to do? Open themselves up so you can exploit them. Morocco are fantastic. They're a very good side, and they make it so difficult for oppositions as well. This team has scored consider 1 goal in the competition, right? Let's be real. And I just think you just weren't good enough on the day. And they're having a go at Morocco. I'm sorry, but it's up to you. You got to beat them. You got to find ways to beat them, and you just didn't do it. I like you, Roger. I think you're a cracking defensive midfielder. I really do. But to come and diss out Morocco, I'm sorry. You just don't do that. Morocco had a plan, got a game plan. They stuck to it, and you just didn't beat them. Simple as that. Yeah? And what are you going to say today? I thought they were good today. They were really good today. They scored a goal and defended really well. The Bodo, the goalkeeper, was absolutely outstanding. He made a great save as well near the end. So big up to him, by the way. And Portugal. Oh, and by the way, on Ronaldo, excuse me, right? It just goes to show this guy has got no class whatsoever. No class whatsoever. Stormed down the tunnel after the game crying, right? Because he got beat off in Morocco, right? Messi would have done that. He stayed there and he just acknowledged the supporters have come a long way, paid a ticket, paid a travelling, right? And you go there and you just go straight down the tunnel without a care in the world. I tell you what, I think he's done. I think he's done as an international player. And who's gonna buy him? And who's gonna take him on the free? I can guarantee you one thing: I can't see one European player take him on, because A is his wages and B is his attitude. Yeah, So I think he's done as a footballer at me. Certainly in international front, by the way. Leave us a comments. What do you think of Ronaldo's attitude today? I think that's wrong. I've got to ask Maisie about that in a bit. And I'll tell you what, I think she'll be forming. And you're John, my guy, and your cheers in the chat as well. Big up, Stu. Big up, big up. Oh, by the way, another 43 away from 46. Tell a lie. Let's have a look. I think I have another. Let's have a look how many I need away. Another 46 away from getting 4K. So 46 subscribers from getting 4K. So please help us out tonight. Yeah, I want to get another 46 subscribers. That'd be amazing. If you haven't subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button. It's also live on Facebook and it's also live on Twitter as well. So and Twitch. So it's all at the platforms that's out there, guys. So please hit that subscribe button. We got the Sean, by the way. I hope you find Sean. I hope you enjoy the World Cup as well. The Croatia keeper was immense. The numbers of saves he made, that's from the penalty. And I'll tell you what, he's man of the match as well yesterday against Brazil. He is outstanding. And I don't understand why that he moves to a bigger club. He's at Dinamo Zagreb, by the way. And he also saved a Harry Kane penalty as well in the Europa League last season, by all accounts. So, yeah. So you want a goalkeeper in the Premier League or Serie A, he's your goalkeeper. I think he's immense. And let's have a look at this one. Evening, John. Evening to Paul. Hope you care. Come on, England. Well done, Monaco. Portugal went to diving tactics when they went 1-0 down. It's a World Cup for underdogs for sure. Thank you, Paul. Thank you very much, Steve, for that comment there. Pepe is one of the most experienced players in world football, right? And he's 38, 39 years of age, right? And he's won everything around Madrid, and he's won with Porto. Let's be real. What he did today in the second half was absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting for a big guy, 6'2", and he throws himself to the ground like that. How weird, man. You don't do that, Pepe. He's another one who's going to be finishing that in a national stage as well. Pepe had a go at an Argentina referee today. Do you know what? I would have sent him off today for what he did. Absolutely shocking, mate. Pepe always had to go. Has to go. There's a funny point where he was accused of a Portuguese lad of playing. Ian, he's a cheat. You don't do that. It's frustration. It's frustration. John, is it coming home? Of course it's coming home, my guy. Look, if we win tonight, and I've got a funny feeling we will, I think we're going to do it extra time. 2-1 to England. Extra time, people. Let's do this. Let's do it. But we've got to score first. We score first, then believe you me, I think we'll be fine. But this is France against England, not England against Mbappe. It's England against France, people. Do you know what I mean? It's not all about Mbappe. It's doing our job as well. Don't worry about him. Play your game. And don't worry about the opposition, yeah? Just go out there and just be attacking. Do you know what I mean? Don't sit back. But I've got a funny feeling that the French are going to have more of the ball, and let's say we get more of the ball tonight, people. Yeah? And Ronaldo showed a complete lack of character, storming off like that. Chris, I just said about Ronaldo, right? He's a sport brat. I'm not going to knock his footballing ability, but it's his attitude is wrong. It's wrong. And he is a cheat. Absolute cheat. Well, I always say cheat, but attitude is wrong. I just think he is a crybaby and just doesn't get things his own way. What, John? Argy bargies? Them cheating twats? No way, bud. What Paradis did yesterday, right? It could have caused a riot with the Dutch subs, right? When he kicked that ball, when he did a tackle, he got booked for that, and he also got sent off for kicking the ball away into the Dutch bench, towards the Dutch bench, yeah? So he should have got 2 quick yellow cards for that, and to send them off. But did you see Virgil van Dijk came in and went, bosh, 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 bosh. You know, I tell you what, he was lucky too, because he did that right in front of the referee, man. I thought that referee last night was absolute pony. It was absolute pony, that guy. Honestly, 14 yellow cards in that game. I thought that's absolutely criminal, by the way. Absolutely criminal. I mean, big up to the Dutch, by the way, coming back for team now doing Vegas as well. Remember that, Burnley fans? I tell you what, if Burnley get back in the Premier League, they need to get Vegas back if they have any chance of staying up. in the Premier League the following season. I think they got the season Burnley under Vincent Kompany. Yeah, I think he wants to look at them again. So big up to win, by the way. All the Portugal players cry and Ronaldo just walks off into the tunnel. If I was the manager, and I hope people agree with us what I'm saying, if I was the manager of Portugal, I'd get all the players out and I'll make sure that all the players acknowledge the supporters that come a long way and clap them off, right? I say, show your appreciation, thanks for your support. But no, Ronaldo stormed off. What an arrogant get. You don't do that. You know what I mean? If I paid a lot of money and any of my players did that, I'm sorry, I want them out of the club. I found them and I will absolutely call them out. I don't care who it is, I will call them out. Whoever did that. And if people else have go after that, I don't care. I really don't care. I say how it is. And I'm sure you guys do as well. It's sad. He's a legend of the game, but in the end, it's good as bad. I tell you what, he's challenged his legacy, really. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's wrong. When he went back to United, yeah, 2 seasons he should have had and then just go away quietly. But no, I think, in my opinion, going to that Piers Morgan show, right, absolutely finished him. Absolutely finished him. The best part of the game for me was seeing Ronaldo crying. Oh, man. I tell you what, they may as well just make a new single that game, Don McLean, Reborn Again. Yeah, get that record out again. Big up. I don't like Messi. The referee gave him too much protection. Should have been red for a blatant handball. 1 free kicks every time he ran into a Dutch player. Yeah, I mean, Messi, for me, is one of the greatest players of all time. One of the greatest players of all time. Yeah, but that handball he did yesterday was just poor form by the great man. Poor form. So at the end of the day, who got booked for it? Was it Cuti Romero? Cuti Romero got booked for that for a lot less. And then Messi did the same thing, didn't get booked for it. You're right. The referee gave him too much protection, by the way. Let's be real. He will not be refereeing in the World Cup final. Definitely not. And if he is, I don't trust him at all. So Maisie's coming on soon, the next 5 minutes or so. And she'll have plenty to say. We're going to talk about the lineup as well. Just in the pub watching, big up to Ravi. Regardless of how Ronaldo felt about the loss, it was his responsibility to gather the team, get them to pick up the chins and applaud the Portuguese fans. Thank you, Ches. Thank you very much indeed, man. You just said it right there. That is your club captain, their club captain, and he goes and does that. Sorry. I think that's poor form by Ronaldo. I don't care what people say. Poor form. And Ches is spot on. Absolutely, Ches. Good evening to you, Garrett. I hope you're okay. I mean, Maisie's coming on soon. I think Tony is I mean, Arsenal was coming to Watchalong once, and he said he didn't think he'd be good at it. So I will definitely get him on Watchalong very soon. I mean, I'm gonna do the one against Fulham at home next month because I won't be able to go to the match, unfortunately. The Newcastle Fulham game, that's on the Sunday game, so I won't be able to make that. And big to Gary as well. And Seattle, thanks, bud. I think because he wasn't set from the start and he retaliated, excuse me, he's just a crybaby. He just don't get his own way. He's 37. Don't want to get his own way. Simple as that. Deary me. And everyone's screwing Chris. Your captain Storman off in tears while the rest of the team equal upset. Congrats, Morocco. Shocking. Thank you, Leslie. You're probably right. All the more reasons to be thinking everyone else. Everyone's screwing the chest there. John and Maisie have to sing as coming home once England wins the World Cup. Do you know what I'm going to do? I will do the watch-along final if England gets there. But I've got a sneaky feeling I'm going to go up to Julian's for 6 years up in Newcastle if we do get there. And I don't think I'm going to do the watch-along affair. I'm going to get Tony to do me watch-along on my channel. I've got to talk to him about it. I'm happy for Morocco. It's the furthest our African team has gone. I sent a tweet earlier, right? I'm going to get out of what I put on my tweet, right? Basically saying, take a breather, take a rest, or something like that. Morocco, you have done African football proud. And you know what it is, right? They have, because Morocco has been a breath of fresh air, right? Rodri, eat your heart out, yeah? I say it again. Morocco has done themselves proud, okay? Whether he likes it or not, okay? Morocco has been amazing. The Box Park at Wembley is absolutely packed to rafters, by the way. Oh my God, I would have loved to be there as well. So do keep slapping the likes, people. Yeah, do slap the likes. That would be absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. And God give Maisie some love as well. Get that on in a bit. And cheers to chatting to Ian, just chatting to Les. Everyone's chatting to each other, so I think it's good. Get to know each other. Yeah, get to know each other. That is fantastic. England, Argentina, and I hope we get revenge of them for 1986. That will be absolutely brilliant. Don Feast was sent off too. Yes, he was sent off, so it wouldn't matter. He'd be banned as well. So, and I'm gonna get Maisie on. Maisie,
Hi, you okay?
my favourite podcaster. How are you doing? You all right?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm canny, not too bad. I mean, I'm halfway packing for Italy tomorrow. And
You'll have a great time. When do you come back?
I'll come back on Wednesday TI.
Oh, lovely. So it's a nice couple of days away. You'll enjoy it. You'll have a great smashing time.
Oh, thank you. I would love to take you there as well, mate. I would have took you as well.
I went Milan. I'm going to try Italy again one day, but I'm going away anyway next month, so I can't complain.
Yeah. Oh, bless you. You know what? Next year, I'm going to try and go to, I'm going to try and go to, if Newcastle playing Saudi Arabia again, I'm going to go there next year. 100%.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff of Newcastle fans going down there and look like they've had a great time.
Absolutely. Big up to Adam Pearson, by the way. Oh, you went there. Lee Lawler went there as well. And other Newcastle fans. So big up to each and every one of you guys, right? I'm going to try and get Adam on maybe in a couple of weeks' time. So I'll grab him on. So before we go for the comments, get your comments on the team lineup. So I get up again. Very bad attitude from Ronaldo. That's one of the reasons I would never have a Newcastle United. We're going to talk about Ronaldo in a bit. A lot.
Oh,
What a crybaby, man. What a crybaby. Let's be real, right? I mean,
this guy is unbelievably disrespectful. He has disrespected our club on so many levels. People saying he loves our club. He don't love the club. He cares about money. I read the reports today that he was offering himself for 80k a week to clubs in the summer. He was offering himself when Ten Hag done an interview and said, I told him I want him to stay. Ronaldo said, I will let you know in a week if I want to stay. And then he's decided after 7 days, I will stay because no one wanted him. And he was offering himself at 80k a week. And he's on 500k a week at Man United.
That's a joke, isn't it? An absolute joker, that guy, I'm telling you. I mean, he's been great.
You know what? I'm glad he's been knocked out. I'm obviously not happy. Like, it's a shame for Bruno. Like, but you know what? I'd rather our best players come back home anyway, and then we're ready.
Absolutely. I mean, Bruno Gamache as well, sort of thing. I'll do a clip of him either tomorrow or Monday, right? I'll do that in Italy, sort of thing. It is going to be epic. I've got to see it. I mean, seeing that Chelsea fan come on and see that they want to buy him for 80 million. I tell you what, I ain't
you said that?
Well, the Chelsea fan today, we tweeted today, and I maybe point clear to him, you're not buying him because he loves the club, he's a legend, and also he ain't going to come to use because we are rivals to Chelsea. And we are.
And do you know Real Madrid want to buy Lisandro Martinez now?
That wouldn't be. I would not be surprised.
He's not. He's not going to be leaving Man United anytime soon.
No, he loves the club, doesn't he? He loves the club. He loves the fans, doesn't he? He loves the club, and they say they chant Argentina, and they love him for that. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. But he loves the Premier League anyway. And if he does go to Real Madrid, he'll not be in the first team anyway. Not really got Eden Militao there as well. So
and Rudiger.
Exactly. Unless he goes to a back three and Carlo will not play a back three. Big up to Gareth, by the way. And 80 people watching did add 21, 22. But thank you so much indeed. Keep smashing the likes, people. And do follow Maisie on Devils United as well. You do not have to be a United fan, but please do follow her. She is absolutely amazing. And she doesn't just do Man United, she does everything as well. Lass's football, the Women's Super League, and everything as well. So
yeah,
I'll
I've
be
been
on.
doing some England content as well. I've been doing previews for the games, so that's been going well so far.
Big up, big up. Let's go through some more comments there and go bring the team line again. Good evening, John. I haven't been in the chat for a while. Thought I'd better pop and say hi. Gareth, you're welcome to be chat anytime. Hi to you as well. I hope you haven't enjoyed the World Cup as well. Welcome back to Gareth. Vinaloo. Yeah. I like Ian as well. I like coffee as well, by the way. John, my two friends have gone to Qatar to watch the game. They said it was very hot, even the seats. Wow. I would love to go to. I would love to go to Qatar for games as well. But I want to go to Saudi Arabia in the future. Like if I do, I'll should be there. I'll be on it as well. I tell me boss as well, Maisie. I said, look, I'm not booking up anything. You want us to book a holiday before the end of April at work, right? I'll do it at my own time, not when you tell us to book it, right? You know, but obviously Jules on 7th, 11th, 12th April, right? And if I don't get them off, and he wants to take those days available, I'm going. Simple as that. But
exactly.
I'm not at school. And hi to amazing. That's I like coffee. It keeps saying good evening as well. I'll call it everybody. Gotta go, John. I'm waiting for Paul. Cheers. That's not good enough. That is not good enough. There's got to be interest on that, Cheers. I'll tell you what. There's got to be an investigation there, sort of thing. But go on, Cheers. I understand. But when you finish, right, we need to find you. But thanks for joining, Chess, anyway. Thank you. Wish the two and me to mod, but with my massive ego, I'll probably just fall in love with myself. Catch you later or enjoy the show and good luck. Thank you, Chess. Thank you very much indeed. Got Martin B in the cuts as well. Big up to Martin B. I'm traveling back home from Manchester on the train, so rely on your lovely people to keep us company. Thank you, Martin B. Top guy. I saw a clip of Ronaldo fans again, Viva Ronaldo off key while another was drooling from the nose at the stadium. Wow. And then I've seen a tweet today saying that she's a big fan of Ronaldo, but after that attitude, I'm sorry, not for me. I'm going to put in the team lineup as well because I've been talking about where to. If I just did I ask the stream? Try again. There you go. So he's named an unchanged team, which I think is good. I mean, he was tempted to go with a back three, but he decided to stick with an unchanged team, Maisie. And are you happy with that?
I thought he was actually going to change to the back three just because of who France has got with Mbappe. But when I was looking at France's squad, they haven't got no real threat overall. They've got Mbappe, they've got Giroud and Varane. Apart from that, I don't think there's that many threatening players. Tukameni is a fantastic player who's great to break up the play. However, I don't think he's good enough at bringing the ball forward in an attacking football. Rabiot, I'm not going to go there. He's just already a waste of space talking about him. Dembele, I think he's been the quiet one. You would not think he was playing in that France squad, and he doesn't like to trap back. He will never trap back if France need to defend. Jules Koundé as a right back, I think that is very weird. But in terms of the squad, apart from Jordan Henderson, I know he had a good game, but I wouldn't have personally have played Jordan Henderson. I would have rather have started Calvin Phillips just because I think he controls the midfield a lot better. But apart from that, I'm happy with the squad. It's the squad what I would have personally picked the squad. So overall, it's not a bad squad. So I'm glad that Gareth has stuck by his guns. I think as well he has proved a lot of people wrong in this tournament because a lot of people, including myself, think he plays defensive football. Go to 4-3-3 possession-based football. It shows that he is willing to take the change and he is willing to take the experiments.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree there, Maisie. I mean, I would love to see Calvin Phillips in the team as well because that guy, he is a stellar player in the midfield. Like, he protects the back four so well. We're both a fan of Calvin Phillips. I tell you what, I would love to have Calvin Phillips at Newcastle United in the future. Do you know what I mean?
You know what? I would have bit my own hand off for Calvin Phillips at Man United. I really would have. I would genuinely have bit my hand off for him. That's how much I like the guy. But I know it was too good for it to be true for him to come to Man United, just because it's of course that it's the Leeds connection and he's a Leeds born bred and through. But We've had Alan Smith as well, who's an ex-Leeds player. We've had Rio Ferdinand and Eric Cantona. So, but realistically, I personally think Calvin Phillips gets into 98% of the Premier League starting 11s in terms of clubs. He gets into 98% of them.
Yeah, absolutely right. I totally agree there. You want to take Maisie away? I think you'll have to have something to say about that. Yes. You know what I mean? But really joking, and she knows that sort of thing. She's sort of reached anyway. So hope you're okay. Maisie, and Leslie. Big up to Ches again. Sorry, mate, I'll be back, John. Make sure you do, Ches. Make sure you do. I had time to recover since Wales not getting out of the group stage. Good luck, England. To me, Gareth, I didn't think your team was good enough to get out of the group stage anyway, and I'm not gonna lie, because you know, they're clearly lacking. Gareth Bale didn't look fit to me, and Ramsey's just not the same player anymore. But there's something missing there, and I just kind of put a finger on it as well. Maybe it's just Robert Page just not changed it up, sort of thing. He should have gone for a 12-4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1. Whether you've got the players to do it, I don't know, but that needs to be rectified very, very soon. Maisie, Man United don't need Ronaldo. Just bring someone else in. He is a muppet, and that's from Wayne.
Yeah, he is a bad muppet, let's just say. I'm glad he's gone.
Cheers, I've got TTR, Toon View, Jess TV on two browsers, Windows. I'm watching the game from my phone. Big up to either. See, look, you can watch two channels there. Just get your phone, do a split. Happy days. As long as you 6 stones on Giroud and Walker and on Mbappe, you're going to have a chance. Do you think Mbappe can cause some problems tonight? I mean, Giroud, you know, Giroud is a class act, even at 35, and Mbappe as well. Do you think Mbappe gets away tonight, or do you think he'd be comfortable?
I think the thing is with Mbappe, he doesn't turn up when he's good, then there's no space. He's not good in isolated spaces. Kyle Walker has learned to play against Mbappe. PSG knocked out Manchester City about a year or two in the Champions League. So Kyle Walker will have that little bit of experience in doing so. So I think Kyle Walker probably. I really like Kieran Trippier. I don't know what Kieran Trippier has been like against Mbappe, but knowing it's just more on the recent history of them both against each other probably works out better. And I'll put Trippier on as a substitute. You need him for the set pieces and free kicks. But in terms of Giroud's a threat because not just that he can score, he feeds himself and scores. He's an hungry guy. Like, you wouldn't think, like, this could be potentially his last World Cup, and no one's even talking about Olivier Giroud, and he's France's top goal scorer. And if it wasn't for Karim Benzema being injured, he wouldn't even be in that starting 11 lineup. He would be as a bench option, and he would have been happy to be a bench option just because he wants to do what's best for the team. Not that he wants the minutes, he wants to do what's best for the team, and I really admire Giroud for that. He's a very selfless player, but I think in that respect we do have enough cover there for it, because as much as I don't like, Maguire goes too far out of position for me. He goes too far forward, but we've got Declan Rice, who I think is so good at breaking up the play very quickly. Jordan Henderson, we know he can break up play if needed, but I think we should be fine anyway in both Giroud and Mbappe, if we play correctly, that is.
Absolutely. That's the only guy with Southgate. So I want to talk about Danny Mills. I might do that tomorrow, sort of thing, on my minute list, sort of thing. And I'll tell you what, I'm ripping up on this guy, by the way. I'm not going to set on there now, but I'll be doing a clip of him tomorrow. But yeah, you're right again as well. But Mbappe, you know, like when he gets frustrated, then he just doesn't get back, does he? That is the thing. And Giroud, I mean, me personally, I think this could be his last World Cup as well, sort of thing. He's 35 and he wants to get the youngsters.
Yeah, he's not going to play at 39, is he?
Nah, and Benzema as well. He's 34 and he's not going to play again, I don't think, which is a shame because I like Benzema. I think he's a decent class act. He really is. Big up Maisie, that's from Ravi. He's a big fan of your show, isn't he? He really is.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He is.
Ravi always says stuff like this. Please no, Ravi, don't say that. He's always saying things like this.
I know. He does love you, by the way. not as much as I do, Maisie. There you go. But big up to my last Jules, by the way. She's watching now. Jules, you watch, I'll give you a later. And I love you lots, love you all the time. She is so much. I've been saying for nearly 4 months now, so keep it going.
That's lovely. That's so lovely.
She is
going
amazing.
Quick. It's going really quick.
It does, doesn't it? It does. It does. Saka to get locked up by the French defense. French fullbacks are the weakest ever. I'm a big fan of Theo Hernandez, massive fan of that guy.
Milan, he's a great player for AC Milan, isn't he?
Brilliant coming forward, but his defense at times could be a little bit suspect at times, because if he could sort that defense side of it, it'll be absolutely fine. And I'm a big fan of Panacano as well at the back. I like him. Plays for Bayern Munich as well, as you know. Varane can be got at. Konde can be got at as well, right? That's not his position, by the way, but they can get past him. Foden gets past him, he gets some joy. The France fullbacks are the weakest link. That's on Martin. Big up Martin. Question: how do England stop France on the counter? Just defend properly, Ravi. Simple as that. And Phillips, definitely not. So, poor sort of Calvin Phillips fan. He had a brilliant Euros, by the way.
I've rated him since he was in the Championship, so I've rated him a long time. It's just that he broke my heart leaving going to a different club, going to one rival to another rival.
Yeah,
it's not healthy.
Exactly. Not healthy. Question: where can England exploit France? For me, just play your game, give Saka and give ball out wide. Give it to Foden. Foden can make things happen. But I'm a big Phil Foden fan. Always have been.
Yeah, I have as well. I like Phil Foden. For me, though, the only strength is this defensive midfielder, the striker, and the left winger. We can exploit the right wing of Dembele. We can expose if it's the left or the right midfield of Rabiot. You can exploit Jules Koundé, because he isn't really a fullback. He's more of a centre-back for Barcelona. So there's another one who you exploit. And I'm not a massive fan of who Varane is paired up with. I don't know.
Upamecano.
Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of him. So I would happily exploit him. And Hugo Lloris isn't the Hugo Lloris of a couple of years ago. So he's great with his shot stopping, but his distribution can be a bit sus at times for me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree in there as well. But yeah, I mean, I think he's obviously 36 now. I don't think it's the keeper that he was. I mean, Spurs are looking for a goalkeeper in the summer. I know that so much. And for me personally, I think he might be brilliant. It's a brilliant goalkeeping coach at Tottenham, but his time at Spurs is done. I mean, we played him against Spurs month or so ago, and I tell you something, Miggy done him as well. Callum Wilson did him as well from that lob. So big up.
And France has got the best backup goalkeeper in the world of Mike Mangum from AC Milan.
AC Milan, he is class, isn't he? That guy
is brilliant. He's going to be their number one next time round at France, without a doubt. Even so, I was speaking to James, he's a West Ham fan. He was on my preview yesterday, and he thinks Areola will become West Ham's number one goalkeeper very soon. And if that's the case, that's going to be another great backup to have as a number as well.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, that might mean I'm a big fan of this keeper. He is quick, great shot stopper, and I tell you what, he loves to play the ball out from the back, and it does come off when he's at Milan. The French team is going to be Hugo Lloris in goal, Koundé is the right back, left back Theo Hernandez, Upamecano, and Varane as a back four. The midfield phase to Tchouaméni, Rabiot, come to him in a bit, and Griezmann. Up front, it'll be Dembele. On the other side is France's starboy, Kylian Mbappe, and big Oli Giroud at top. I just mentioned Rabiot's name as well. According to Italian reports, I've done a clip on the other day, that Newcastle are interested in this guy in January. And if they don't get money now in January, then he could walk away as a free. So,
John, you can do a lot better than Rabiot. I'm being serious here. Newcastle could do a whole lot more better than Rabiot. Right, you've obviously watched Rabiot a lot from Juventus. I think Rabiot is crap. He is pure crap. And you've got one of the best midfields in the Premier League with Bruno.
Yeah.
Willock's been fantastic. You've even got Longstaff there as a backup too. So you can able to switch it around quite a lot. And I don't Rabiot. He would be someone who you play in the early stages of the FA Cup at best in your team.
Yeah.
I'd literally rather bring Matty Longstaff back if I was you on loan from this loan spell than bring Rabiot in.
Fair enough.
That is how much of a fan I am of Rabiot. I just don't like the guy. I like his mother because his mother helped us not get him. So, big up Rabiot's mother.
Hey! I'm half and half. Like, we need him for strength. I don't know. I'm half and half on Rabiot, but excuse me. But if we do get him, then I'm not sure where to play him. I'm not sure. But we've got Joe Linton, we've got Bruno Gamache, we've got Sean Longstaff staying well. Joe Willock can play that as well. John Joe Shelby can go. For me personally, I'll get rid of him in January. Personally, he's not going to get in that team. Not with that team, and we don't need him at all whatsoever. So maybe send him back to West Ham. I think he'd do well with Davy Moyes. Let's be real. But I'm just being real. I mean, John, if you're still on, I'll be back. If not, I'll see you next time. Here to after the game. Trippier is not the fastest right back. Positional awareness and recovery more that makes up for it. Absolutely. He's a proper right back in. But good luck to Kyle Walker having to deal with killing Mbappe. Good luck. Maisie, I'm still sticking with 1-1 min England on penalties. I say England to win in extra time. Probably some banana peels will be needed on the pitch to stop Mbappe. And just in the pub with a couple of mates, that's some Ravi. And don't cause any bother, Ravi. Don't drink too much, by the way. Put Wilson on the pitch, and Lorries will have nightmares of that Wilson goal against Spurs. Would you start him, I like coffee? Would you start him in that game? I'm going 4-4-2.
Nah, I don't like the 4-4-2. I hate it. I hate that formation.
Well, Argentina plays 4-4-2, and it works for them with Messi behind them, the striker Julian Alvarez. But
they've been nothing special though for me, Argentina. I think they're lucky to be where they are.
Absolutely. You know, they played 3 at the back yesterday. He changed it.
No, he played like a 3-5-2. No, a 5-3-2. A 5-3-2 he played.
5-3-2. Yeah, 5-3-2. He did. And just to match up with Holland, right? But I tell you what a game yesterday. What a game. Messi for me. If you give Messi marks out of 10, how many would you give him?
Messi's probably been 9 for me.
A 9?
In this tournament.
I'll go along with that as well. I'll give him a 9 as well.
Because he has missed a penalty, and I think at times he could have been better in terms of his passing. But he did make a world-class pass yesterday for that assist.
For the first goal. Absolutely. Yeah. Excuse me. Absolutely right. I mean, look, Messi's still got another. He's got another World Cup in him. Even at 39, he'll still do the job, Messi. He'll still
the guy's literally breaking his back carrying this Argentina team. I feel sorry for him.
I do as well. He's coming. If you take Messi out of the team, then now I'm not gonna lie. Then now unless you put Alvarez in this place, but he's gonna be their number 10.
Alvarez, I think he's great, but he's too young to give him that responsibility. And I think they piled on a lot of responsibility, too much responsibility for me on Enzo Fernandez. He's only 19 to 21. And I think to have that kind of responsibility of starting most games, it's hard. It's a lot. But I think he's been fantastic at Benfica. He deserves his call up. But surely this shouldn't be also relying on such a young player as well, because that doesn't always work, as well as having too many old players. Having too many inexperienced players also doesn't work.
Absolutely. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3 is my favourite formation. And then it's 4-2-3-1. 23 people watching live. Thank you very much indeed. Excuse me. And do smash the likes as well. It does help me channel to grow. Also, do follow the lovely Maisie as well, Devils United. Hit that subscribe button as well. She's close to 2K. Thank you very much indeed.
Only 2 away from 1.9K.
Brilliant stuff. Let's get a 2K Andy's. You know that thing, what you have on your watch along. How do I get that up?
Foot mob. Let me I'll get the link for you.
Thanks, Beard.
And I'll put it in I'll send it you.
Thank you very much indeed. I did have 25 people watching at the minute, and then I mean it goes up and down sort of thing as well. I mean, if I can get if I get 500 views tonight, that minimum that'd be absolutely amazing. It really would be. I'll probably get 300, 100%. But let's have a look at this. If I get 300, views at the end of the show, that'd be amazing.
Absolutely I've sent it for you, John.
Thanks, babe. Is that on there?
I sent it. No, I sent it on StreamYard.
On the StreamYard, right? So look, it may come up in a bit. Oh, it's that as a private, isn't it? So I'm not going to lose that, am I?
No, you're not going to lose it as long as you stay in the StreamYard, of course.
What I do?
You just press onto the link and it'll bring up another tab.
Cool. So I'll stop that screen there. Present there. Foot mob. When are you doing your quiz again in the summer or?
Don't know. Like last time, I didn't really have many people wanting to do it, to be fairly honest. So I don't know if I should just leave the quizzes. I liked them. I thought it was fun, but the thing is with the quizzes, they took me so long to do because the questions are different compared to other people. So I'm making 5 topics and then I'm finding the 10 questions and I'm proper researching to find them, do you know? So it's like questions that you wouldn't think would be asked, and then because it's like a multiple choice out of 5, people are like, oh, I don't want a certain subject because I'm not that good at that certain subject, so I won't do it till that certain subject's gone. Do you get what I mean? So it's just it's like it's not fair on other people in that case.
I agree. You know what I mean? But it was fun. It was fun though when it was really.
I really did enjoy it, and I had a lot of interaction in the Premier League one. So I thought the Champions League one would have done a good because no one does Champions League quizzes, but not many people wanted to do it.
I know that's fair enough. Like it's fair enough. I mean,
I'm literally. Each topic, this is not an exaggeration, takes minimum half an hour research, and I'm writing the questions and stuff like that. I'm setting it all up, so it's literally hours and hours and hours to do.
Oh, absolutely! I totally understand, like sort of thing, but it's time consuming as well. So just again, sort of, you don't. I mean. Oh man, we do miss your quizzes, but it's time consuming. But I know exactly what you mean. Is this right, Maisie? That football? Am I doing it right? Or
yeah, you're doing it right. It's absolutely fine.
Great stuff. I'm trying to get rid of the commentary on the right hand side as well. Can I get rid of the commentary?
Oh, you can't. No, you can't get rid of it, unfortunately, unless you extend your screen, like you zoom in. That might clear it a little bit.
Right. Fair enough. So,
but it's all right. The commentary, anyway.
Isn't it? Aye. But yeah, so there you go. England, Philford had a shot early, just about 20 seconds ago, which just blocked for the edge of the box. Foden is on left hand side. He's facing Kunde, 2 on him as well. England's having the ball in a minute, like love the ball in a minute, like if you know what I mean.
More ball than what I've expected them to have, because I thought it was going to be counter-attacking team here.
Exactly. But when the French plays counter-attacking football, that's so devastating with pace. And if you let Mbappe go, he is done. Absolutely done.
The thing is, though, with France is that I don't think they've got a great bench. So I think they're going to have to rely on this starting 11 as long as possible. Whereas with us, we could be like, we're happy to face Sakharov if we need to, because we've got Marcus Rashford and Jack Grealish. Do you get what I mean? Whereas the only threatening person for me on that bench is Kingsley Coman. Apart from that, they don't have a threatening bench.
Yeah, that's the thing. I like Kingsley Coman as well. I think he's quick. And he plays in Germany.
He's got pace.
He has. Would you take him at United, though? England's got a free kick, by the way. And
we nearly got Gakpo. We don't need him.
No, Gakpo in comes free kick. Cross comes in. It's a good one. It's headed away. And England's is offside as well. So it's either an offside or it's a foul. I think it's an offside. So offside still 0-0. We played coming up to 6 minutes. It's still 0-0. The free comes in. Maguire's just offside, but it wouldn't make a difference anyway. So you guys reckon we've got enough in the tank to beat France?
Yeah, 100%. We've got a miles better bench, and we've got better starting 11 players.
Absolutely. I mean, France still got a quick team, but we just play our way as well. And it's nothing to celebrate about, shout back in a minute. But we'll match similarly at that screen on JSTV channel upgrade. Wow. Oh man, that's brilliant, man. That's amazing. That. But just crossing, this is nothing that's given away. Mbappe, so into the box, there's 2 runs, crossing that side of the foot, and that's cleared away. I think there's Storms, but not far away, but it still gets it back. France having the first ball, the ball as well, and that's cleared out from a throw-in.
Getting a bit more even now.
It is.
I have a feeling, though, this is going to go to extra time. Something in my stomach is going to tell me it's going to extra time.
Exactly. And I'll tell you, whoever scores the first score, then that's game over by the looks of it. Like, you know what I mean? We said that with Brazil, didn't we? When Neymar scored that wonder goal. He's got a wonder goal. And only for Croatia to come back with a deflected shot by Petrovic as well. Which, again, he used to play in Italy as well. He used to play for Catania, he used to play for Bologna. And now he's gone playing back at home with Croatia, Zagreb as well. Just me, big up to Just Me, by the way. And, you know that, don't you? Him?
Yeah, I know Just Me.
Yeah, Just Me. He's good, and he or she?
No, he.
And he's a big United fan.
I presume he is, yeah.
Just me. Finally found the stream. Thank you very much for working the board. It's a Johnson still goal of the tournament favourite for me. It's up there. Neymar's up there as well. Do you think, Maisie?
Yeah, Neymar's is definitely up there now, but it's a tough one because there's been a few cracking goals in there.
There is, isn't there? I mean, Mbappe's blast as well.
Yes.
I mean, that technique as well. And, that Messi's drive as well. I think it's against Mexico was quality as well, by the way. So, do smash the likes, people. You're doing a fantastic job. Thank you. I haven't done a watch along for a long, long time. The last one I've done was Brazil, Serbia. And I've not done a Newcastle watch along this season, but I will be against Fulham. And those are fans coming for a goal. Oh, that's poorly fell in, but France gets it back again. And Rabiot's on the ball, on to Hernandez, back to Rabiot. And then on to Varane. Wide to Dembele, plays it inside to Griezmann. Griezmann gets to the box. That's a great tackle there. That's a great tackle. Is that a corner? It's a corner, but Jude Bellingham wanted more. He wanted a goal kick. I'll go look at that again. I tell you what, though, I'm not going to lie, but I think Griezmann just touched that. It should have been a goal kick.
Agree.
Do you think we'll beat France? I hope we do. I got a prediction 2-1 to England after extra time. So
I had 2-1 for England after extra time as well.
Me too. Got to be confident. Whoever scores the winner to knock Argentina out would be my goal of the tournament contender.
Yeah, we don't want Argentina in it either because we don't like Di Maria.
Exactly. We don't want them. But Argentinian fans in the chat, tell us what you think. Inca's called that Svetlana defender well by England. There's a dangerous corner, by the way, that's a phone to England, but that's a dangerous corner there, which is flat. And it's Svetlana.
I actually think it was Bellingham who touched the ball for the corner.
He did.
He did touch it last, yeah.
I'll go with you then. I mean, I've got wow, do you know how many views I've got in a minute, Maisie? On me watching.
How many?
417 so far. 417. Can you believe that?
That's fantastic.
I know. 400 and so that's brilliant. I mean, kind of Griezmann's on the ball. Griezmann's trying the ball to Dembele. Cross comes in. There's a deep cross header. Oh, straight to Pickford. It was a lovely header of Giroud. It was a lovely cross there by Dembele. First time in. I mean, Luke Shaw, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where were you? I mean, look, Greece and carry the
If
ball.
I hear Shawberto comments, I will just no. No.
Who's that?
No. Shawberto comments. I hate that name. Shawberto.
I know. It's worse than saying Koulibaly and Maisie's comments, so don't mention the K word. Yeah, he's your mate, isn't he?
Well, I prefer, I like Coffee's nickname for him, Cooley Bramble.
Koulibaly. You know my guy Billy, right? He's on Paul's channel too for the Watchalong, right? He's given Koulibaly a 5 out of 10. But remember,
5? That's generous.
Remember, did Drogba, right? If you go back to that first season, he would have been a 3 or 4. But since then, Drogba, Maisie, that guy. Oh man, the top 3 strikers in Premier League history for me.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. And for me, he was the last decent striker Chelsea ever had.
Exactly.
They haven't had a good striker since.
Nah, not at all. Not at all. They had Shevchenko, they had Lukaku, and let's be real, right? They spent a lot of money on this guy. A lot of money, 96 million on Lukaku, right? He's got that on loan, right, Inter, and he's been injured. Hasn't been the same player. Fans are on his back as well. They didn't want him back. I tell you what, when he goes back, he has 3 years left on his contract. Graham Potter's got a decision to make on this guy. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I don't think he'll start him though, especially for Fana coming back.
Exactly. And Francis on the ball there, and Varane onto Dembele, onto Upamecano, brings it out to forward, plays it sideways to Theo Fernandez. I mean, we're not pressing a lot though, are we? Not pressing the ball at all whatsoever. Do you know?
I think we should be pressing more, but under the same time, if we pressed on the likes of Mbappe, we could easily give a free kick away because of his pace.
That's the thing.
Don't press on Varane though. We need him fit.
Harry Kane is on the sword. He's got no support. Harry Kane, this one. He's driving. He's got 2 players around him though. But this is the problem with Harry Kane. He's just not quick. That is the thing.
No.
He's just not quick. He's not that sort of player, unfortunately. Do you know what I mean? But Harry Maguire's bringing it out from the back. Plays it wide to Ricky Shaw.
We've still got possession. It's fine.
We have. And when we do get the ball, it's just slow. We need to get that ball forward quickly if we can do that. Do you know what I mean? We're going to talk about Morocco in a bit as well. For me personally, I think it's great for African football. African football now are on the up. And Morocco is doing them absolutely proud. This manager only been in the job for 3 months.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Big up to him, man. What he's done in 3 months. It's unbelievable.
He's been fantastic.
Absolutely. I mean, got one. Whoever scores the winner, we've read that. Hopefully, we can. Rabiot's driving forward. He's gone 30 yards. And first time cross for Mbappe. And that's going to go for a goal. Okay, that is good defending there, by the way.
Go on, Pickford's son. The guy's older than me.
By the way, there. What are you thinking? Was that Jordan? No, it wasn't Jordan, was it? It was Jordan gave it a ball away.
See what I mean? See why I have an agenda with this guy? I will admit I've got agendas with this guy because I don't like him.
You just don't rate him, do you?
I just don't rate Jordan Henderson. He should have never been in that England team. I don't care if he scored as a goal against Senegal. Good for you. But you cost us in the bloody World Cup last time round, didn't you?
Exactly.
And I'll never forgive you for it.
No.
And after all, he's a Liverpool fan in a Liverpool player in it. Liverpool are English, so why is he in playing for England?
Exactly.
He should get disqualified based off if he plays for.
I mean,
This is a bad pure bias coming out here.
Who's that? What was that?
My pure bias coming out here.
It is. You carry on, girl. You carry on. You got an opinion, man. I respect it, man. No, I don't think Billy gave Koulibaly. I'm not going to say Bam. That's disrespectful. Koulibaly 5 out of 10.
It's not. I like that nickname.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because comes inside Saka. Saka's got 2 men on him. Is that a free kick? No, it's not a free kick.
Oh,
referee plays play on. It looks free kick. That's the referee says a fair tackle. I didn't think so. Mbappe on left hand side got 3 players around him. He still finds a pass. Gets it back again. Oh, good. There's a tackle from Declan Rice onto Dembele. They look dangerous, by the way. Onto Chimichelli. Oh, what a goal. What a goal. To Chimene. What a hit. Let's be fair. But who was closing them down, though? That's the thing.
Poor. Absolute poor defending.
Poor
you know what,
defending.
Rather? Why did you bet us win on penalties? Why'd you do that? You should have bet against us again. Oh.
But was it a foul before that? But I'm sorry. Was it a foul before that, according to Ravi? But I tell you what.
It doesn't matter if it's a foul or not. We should have been better defensively. We was absolutely shocking.
It was.
Oh, who the hell was marking this guy?
I mean, Declan Rice is trying to take out Mbappe, right?
The guy's full on trying to do a Paul Pogba goal.
Yeah, but who is marking to Jimeni? It was a great strike, by the way. Let's be fair. But one thing I'm going to say: where's the marking? Where is the marking?
He's full on done a Paul Pogba goal on us.
It was a cracking goal, by the way. I'm not going to lie, but let's be real. All right. I did say we got to score first, and we didn't score first. They scored first. It's going to be enough. Honestly, I know there's a long way to go, but Gareth South has got to change it up now. He has got to change it up real quick. I think playing well, so if we did, England's got to take our chances, and we're not. It's just hanging on to the bar. Otherwise, fans, so they could go out and nothing. Ravi, you just said it there, mate. You just said it there, mate.
Where the hell was Jordan Henderson in all this?
Exactly.
Where the hell was that bloody Casper the Ghost?
Ravi said we dilly-dally on the ball too much. It was just poor defending. It was just poor defending, right?
Shocking.
Poor defending.
We've got 11 players. They've got 11 players. Each 11 players of ours should be marking each 11 players of theirs. Yeah. It's common knowledge.
Exactly. There's Saka on the ball. No, that's a free kick. That's got to be a free kick. That's Rabiot. You see, Rabiot's fouled on the edge. Well, very close to the edge of the box there. But I tell you something, it's just poor goal, man. I'm sorry, can't be having that. It was just who was closing them down though?
No one.
So we've got a free kick now, England. He's gonna be a hero. He's gonna take it. And that's the thing.
I think our best free kick and corner takers are on the bench.
Exactly. I mean, you got Luke Shaw's lining up one as well. Jordan
Rabiot should have been carded, to be fair, though.
I have to agree. Because what he did was just poor. But we need to step up. I mean... it's going to be Shaw's over it. It's going to be Luke Shaw.
Yeah, it's always going to be Luke Shaw.
Oh, straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. I'll tell you what, it's got over, but there's just no direction. That is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Completely agree with you. I really do.
What I mean?
I knew this game was going to be tricky, but
this is the thing. I know it's like beating teams like Leicester, teams like, let's be real, like Iran, right? Couldn't beat USA, right? Beat Wales, beat Senegal. I mean, Senegal are a tough team, but we've got to beat world-class teams. Okay, Germany as well. We beat Germany, but we haven't beaten the stellar teams at the minute. Like, do you know what I mean? And this is why the French are so clever. The French are so clever. And people say Harry Kane's world class, right? I'm not going to lie.
I disagree. I don't think he is. Like,
you don't think he's world class?
No. World class players have ambition. Harry Kane does not have ambition. I'm sorry, but he doesn't.
That's the thing. If he's got ambition, he should move to a bigger club. He should have gone to a club. He's going to win titles.
He would,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. He would go to a club to win trophies.
Oh, good turn, Harry Kane. It comes out. Oh my days, saved by Loris. John comes in. It comes. Oh my days. Oh man, it's cleared away from fans. Lovely turn, by the way. Good save by Loris, by the way.
Loris is going to turn into bloody prime Neuer in this game.
I know he's going to turn into prime. He's going to turn into that prime, that Polish keeper back in 1973. He made about 20 saves to deny England a place in the World Cup for 1974, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
Saves after saves after saves. But I tell you what, right? I mean, that was close, by the way. Good save by Loris, but you know what it is? You know what it is, Maisie, right? I mean, such an okay, not being world class sort of thing. I kind of agree. And he should have moved to a bigger club, like, probably to Man City if he had the chance. Should have gone to Man City. And
Man City wanted him, and I think it was close. But the thing is that they wanted 150 mil for him, and they weren't prepared to pay it.
I know.
And you know what? Wow, I won't blame him. Why would you want to pay 150 mil for a 29-year-old riddled with injuries? You wouldn't, would you, really?
Nah, this is great football by France, by the way. But Mbappe tried to fend it through to Hernandez, but Kane didn't come off as well. So that's a throw to England. Yeah, I have to agree. I mean, he's 29 now. And, I mean, I just love turn by Kane, by the way.
But then he tried to chip it over Lloris's body, and he did well. But if Kane went to Man City never would have got Haaland.
Exactly. Because they're not going to play two world-class strikers together. It's just not feasible.
No. One of them's going to get dropped. And the thing is, does any of them deserve to be dropped?
Not at all.
And here's the problem is with this England squad compared to the Spurs squad, and I hate respecting Spurs, is that our wingers don't really like to cross. They like to cut in to try and score. Harry Kane is the one who likes to feed himself. So, whereas with Spurs, they will do anything to accommodate around Harry Kane.
Exactly. That's the thing. Saka plays a back heel, but Harry Kane could have just moved on and on and on. Yeah, you're right there, Maisie. You're absolutely right. I mean, they need to make a decision. I'll pick Haaland all day long.
Oh yeah, you'd 100% pick Haaland. He's a bloody
all day long
robot. He's not even human. This guy ain't human.
He's just an absolute freak. In a nice way, though. Oh,
yeah.
It could be. Oh, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. As referee says, play on. He's playing for it, but Harry Kane says he's been fouled. But are they going to look at it on VAR? Maybe. Are they going to get it checked? I can't see it.
We were robbed man out of a pen.
Uppercut. Is he going down? Oh, he went looking. Oh, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. Oh, I tell you something. That's going to be worth checking at. That's definitely going to be
They're
worth
not even
checking
going to check it either. That's the only problem. They're not even going to check.
They're checking it. Maisie, they check as a possible penalty. Hang on, he's telling the ref to stop. There's a possible penalty because Upamecano did not get anywhere that ball when they take out Kane. They're definitely, I'm not looking at the comments, but they're definitely going to check that. They're checking a possible pen. I mean, he's telling the referee to pause it. But I tell you what, it's going to be interesting.
My dad ain't happy at the football. I can hear him.
How's your dad anyway? Is he good?
He's all good. He's watching the football. He doesn't sound very happy. I can hear him. I can hear him from up here. I'm watching it up here and he's watching it down there.
You got the right players to watch down there, Pet. The referee, is he still checking? The referee's saying no, it's no penalty.
This bloody VAR. Who the hell is this referee?
I tell you what, though, right? I think the people in the VAR must be eating their flimming sandwiches. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe bringing the VAR booth in.
Where the hell is Specsavers when you want them? That needs to go to Specsavers.
Crazy. Oh, Ronaldo's girlfriend, Georgina Rodriguez, right?
Yeah.
Ranked the Portugal manager for not starting Ronaldo.
I've heard about that. But, you know what?
She's not the manager, isn't she?
No, she's not the manager. She can do one.
Exactly. I mean, I can't see Ronaldo playing for European football again.
He isn't gonna go to a competing Champions League club. He needs to get out his bloody thick skull. If anybody wanted Cristiano Ronaldo, they would have gone for him. He's been a free agent for about a week now.
Exactly. It's crazy. It's just a madness. He's brought it on himself. That interview with Piers Morgan has finished him.
Yeah, exactly.
Finished him. And I said that. The moment he did that, don't forget, he approached Piers Morgan.
Even if everything he said was true, like every single last bit, no club is going to trust him.
Not now. But I will say this now, right? And I'm not going to lie, that no one won't be able to afford him. He wants 500k a week, even at 37.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Crazy. By the way, guys, if you like the video, like what you see, give it a like, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you like the super chat, then the super chats are open as well. Just give what the channel is worth. And do that. It'd be absolutely amazing. Thank you very much indeed. And you'd like to come member, the links are there, 99p as well. Saka's on the ball. Come to the box. On to Jordan Henderson. That's a bad ball again. Trying to thread the ball in, nowhere near.
Jordan Henderson is crap.
He is. Shot comes in. Oh, that's a great save, Hugo Lloris. That's a great save from Harry Kane. Let's go on to that's England out now, nowhere back. That's in Tony. Big up to Tony, by the way. Do check his channel. It's all black and white TV. Check his channel out, by the way. He wants 200 for Christmas, by the way, and I hope he gets that. Not a penalty there for saying it's not a penalty as well. So big up as well for Rabbi as well. Big Liverpool fan as well. So the referees have a word with Harry Kane, Rabiot, and all the players to be careful. The call's going to come in really, really soon. Foden is on the right-hand side. He's going to swing it in when he does. And so the corner flicks on. There's a mad scramble. Oh, my days. I tell you what, France got away with one there, man. It was just like pinball. We would say pinball stuff. It's just indecision. And the French had to clear it out of the way. But England's enjoying it, Maisie, at the minute, are they? They're enjoying the possession there.
They are really enjoying the possession, but you can't be this comfortable when you're losing.
That is the thing. I think England have to step up now. And if we do get a goal, we've got to do the same thing again. Do you know what I mean? You can't just drop off. We just got to pressure them every single time. Even Tony said that the game, that's it, there's no way back for England. But we are still in this game.
Right now we are. So it's only 1-0 down. They can't feel comfortable at 1-0.
Is not. The French not. I tell you what, though, that's going to be a goal kick.
We have put the pressure on a little bit since and we're doing a little bit more, but it's not enough.
Exactly. Totally agree. That Tchouaméni, Maisie, he is class, isn't he? He is class.
He is. Real Madrid has got a bloody right one with this one.
108 kilograms, that shot. 25 yards. 71 kilometers, that guy. he's going to be a Madrid legend for the next 10 years. I'm telling you.
He's definitely there for 10 years, and then Man United's going to buy him at 32.
Would you take him at 32?
Depends how he is at 32. if he's anything like Casemiro, then yeah.
I mean, marks out of 10 would give Casemiro for United so far.
9. I think he's been fantastic.
Player of the season?
No. Yeah, I'd have to be Martinez.
Martinez, aye. His English is very, very good as well, Martinez.
It is. It is really, really good.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's,
Come on, England. We've got to get the score now. Keep pressing. I tell you what, Jude Bellingham's not been in the game yet, has he? He's been quiet.
Nah, I don't think he has, and this is a tough one because Jude Bellingham is fantastic, but he has been really thrown into this England squad in this tournament. Should we have still used him as a bench option? I don't know. But then if he didn't play, he would have Southgate would have been hounded for not using him, so he's not in a win-win position, is he really? So
exactly. Totally agree. And you know what? He's been excellent anyway. He's been excellent, Bellingham. But I wonder if you're going to see Callum Wilson. If his 60 minutes is still the same, for me, Maisie, I'll make some changes on 60 minutes, yeah?
I'd even make a change at half-time.
Yeah? Get Callum Wilson on, right? And
we shouldn't be messing around here. We can't.
Can it? No. Put an extra striker on, because that's what you're going to need. I mean, Mbappe's been quiet as well, by the way. He's getting a lot of joy, but he was... goal contributions as well when he made a tackle for Declan Rice, and 10 seconds later, Tchouameni scoring an absolute world beater.
Call me mad though. I'd put Jack Grealish on. At least he can win us a foul.
Exactly.
Look a diver.
He is. Casemiro's been solid. Casemiro looks like he's a puffy face.
Casemiro's little finger has been better than Fabinho all season.
Exactly. I tell you what, though, again, Newcastle fans saying like Bruno Guimaraes should have been used up more instead of Paqueta.
Yeah, I agree with that, to be honest. But I think Paqueta's been pretty good for both club and country, to be fair. But I agree, Bruno should have definitely been playing over him.
Exactly. Because I thought that's got to be a free kick ref there. He's not giving it. This
ref is a pile of dog poo.
He is, isn't he? This referee, Argentina game, 14 bookings, and I tell you something, Paredes, right, he's very lucky not to be sent off for what he did. Taking the ball to the Dutchman. I tell you something, right? If he did that to the Millwall bench, he would not get out alive. I'm telling you, he would not get out alive. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, agreed.
But let me tell you something, right? I mean, look. I just think Paredes is lucky, and I still think he is to this very, very day.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a break of play, I'm going to read a comments out as well. And there's a few comments.
This ref absolutely stinks. He badly stinks.
He's awful. And he good tackle by Bellingham, by the way. Dispossessed Bellingham. Onto Opanda. I tell you what, though, I think the French back four, right, can be got at. Do you know what I mean?
Can.
We're just not doing enough. That is the thing. When we get the ball, we got to get that ball forward quickly if we can, and use a bit of nous as well, and press a bit more. We got to take chances now. You know, we take a risk. And the pace back to Lloris, he made a good save from Kane, by the way. He made 2 good saves, by the way. That tells us who's still in this game.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is, right? We can learn from it as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Griezmann, that's a great over the top ball. That's a lovely crossfield pass from Griezmann, by the way. And Saka had to get it out from throwing. So it's England 0, France 1. 36 minutes, got to the 36th minute, and England needs to do a lot more. We're still in this game, but just no person. When it gets to break a player, I'm gonna go through some comments as well. So do keep smashing the likes, by the way, people. Hit that like button, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button as well. I'm off to Italy tomorrow.
Oh, lovely.
And there's plenty of transfer rumours that's going to come up soon. There's been transfer links as well. I mean, we've been linked to a few players again. I mean, Marcus Thuram, who plays for Mönchengladbach, he is being linked with Newcastle, but he's leaning towards Newcastle, but he's waiting for Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible. What do you think of him?
Me personally, he's had a decent season. He's having a decent season, like, you know. He scored 10 goals this season. He's out of contract at the end of the season. And he's been playing really, really well. Olivier Neuville, the sporting director, has admitted that they remain able to keep him because he's out of contract at the end of the season. And if they don't sell him in January, he walks away on the free. I think Thuram's Premier League ready. And
I don't really watch much of the German league. Can't really comment too much.
I know. But he's having a stellar season. I'd love to get that Corny guy in the midfield. I'd love to get him from Borussia Mönchengladbach as well.
Mm-hmm.
Great ball. But, oh, heck. You're going to try to play a crossfield pass towards Henderson, and it just wasn't quick enough, and the ball goes out for a throw-in. Let's go some more comments. I did see that... We'll go some comments. Big up to Luca, by the way. Hope Luca's fine. Bruno over Fred. England are poor. Yes, I'm in a nightmare. Maisie said the same thing. He is poo. Bruno, Fred, both average. That's Ravi. England being poor from the start can't find room to the game. Is England seriously come on? John, Maisie, what has France really done in this game? Not a lot, really, apart from that goal. Simple as that. That's a free kick, by the way.
Mm.
And Mbappe being fouled. A fan brought a trumpet to the game. What a legend. Yes. And Luca, that's a Rabi as well. That's the comments there.
I think our wingers have been absolutely poor.
They're just not getting into the rhythm, are they, at all, whatsoever.
I would take Saka off.
Yeah, and get on probably Rashford or Sterling. But I'll get Rashford.
I'd get Rashford or Grealish.
Rashford for me, exactly. Free kick by France. Tried to do a Holland, but not quite yet. Cross comes in. Cross flies over the... Oh, man. Way over the bar by Mbappe. The cross comes in and then went for a snapshot and he fired it. I tell you what, if that came off, that would have been goal of the tournament, but it's not. Just look at it again. Cross comes in. Snapshot fires well over the bar from Mbappe. And he's discussing himself as well, by the way, because he thinks he could have done a lot better. But hey ho. But we've got to make changes now because apart from those two chances, we just haven't really done enough, haven't we, Maisie?
No, we've been poor. And France have been poor, so it makes us look even worse.
Worse. The lovely swinging cross from Saka on the right-hand side. What can you do? You got two on him, by the way. Back to Foden. And Jude. Henderson on to Foden. Henderson's on the right-hand side. He just can't... I don't know what he's doing. Inside ball to Jude. Backer's not on. Saka just inside the box. Curling cross. How can it's the end of it? But it's the defense again. It's the defense again. Like,
we're just not taking the opportunities where we should be.
That is the thing. Or Harry Kane struggling, or is it Harry Kane? No, it's a free kick. But I tell you something, right? I mean, that ball should have been dealt with a lot earlier. By the way, we've got to forget the ref and win the game ourselves. Could Holland haul Norway to the World Cup group stages in future?
Maybe one day.
I hope he does.
Yeah, I don't think they've got, apart from Haaland, they haven't really got. They've got Odegaard as well.
Odegaard as well.
Yeah,
Odegaard.
he's a captain Odegaard as well.
He is. He's also captain as well, by the way.
I
Which
think I said he should have been Arsenal captain, but Arsenal fans didn't agree with me. They said it should have been. I can't remember who they said. Actually,
I think Thomas Partey would be a good captain. William Saliba.
I think he's had too much negative press at the moment.
That's the thing. I mean, Saka's getting more of the ball, but he just doesn't really know what to do with it. Like Donnarumma at times, so to get two on them, he just doesn't know what to do. And I'll be honest with you. I mean, you've got another come up to the 42nd minute. It's 1-0 to France. But the one thing I'm going to say as well is we need to do a lot more. I think Gareth Southgate is on there. Who can we get on second half? Who's going to make a difference? 5 substitutions as well, by the way. 5 subs. Never think that. And but the thing is, you've got Callum Wilson on the bench. You've got Rashford on the bench, right?
I'd take off Luke Shaw, me, for Trippier.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree because he goes better, doesn't he? If you get free kicks, he's your guy. He's your man. Oh, that's a free kick. That's got to be a booking for Griezmann. That's got to be a booking. It is. It's a tactical foul. Tactical foul there.
We're not even doing anything with the free kicks we get.
Nah. Kyle Walker. Oh, man, come on. He knows that. That's a yellow card all day long. Just going to see how many views I've got now. 700. I'm shocked. 724 views, Maisie.
That's fantastic.
I can't believe that. I don't expect to get that many, but hey.
Yeah, you're great at what you do.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
The thing is, right, you got Tom Paul, my guy. He's doing it as well with Billy, and Paul gets about 15k every single time. England's on the attack here. Oh, good tackle. The French read that so well. That is the thing. We get in good positions, right, and we just lose the bar. That's oh man. It's better than trying to tackle him. He still gets it, Dembele. They're slowing the game down as well, and they're pretty good at that. That's a throw into England, by the way. So break of play. Could go for some more comments as well. Let's have a look. Saka's being poor. That's a look at. Hopefully, he can play better in the second half. We need to. Too easy for France. I kind of have to agree. England, we have options on the bench to change the game. Rather, you're going to have to fix up very quickly, or we're going home. England's playing well, just not having the decisions go their way. And the cross comes in again. Poor cross from the left man. Poor. Kane's not putting any pressure on fans. I miss watching Newcastle play high pressing football. I think we all do, mate. If you're saying hi, Griezmann needs another yellow card, which I'll definitely get. Southgate out as an Arthur. How are you? I'm good. Southgate out. Oh, is that a free kick? Definitely a free kick there. Southgate out. Sack him. Now made Trippier. Manager as an Arthur. Arthur, do hit the subscribe button, mate. 5-4-1 defensive formation. England should have gone with 3 at the back. You think of that? He disagreed, didn't you? With 3 at the back.
I thought we was going to play 3 at the back, and I thought maybe it could have worked better and had Trippier as a wing back, but
yeah,
I don't know, because we've just not been good enough either way. I don't even think it's exactly the formation. It's how the players are playing on the pitch right now.
Exactly. I'm not going to be honest as well. This is a massive opportunity to go all the way, right? But unfortunately, unless we fix up very, very quick, we're going to lose. We're going to miss that boat. Saka's on the ball now. There's no movement at all whatsoever. No movement at all. Gets it back again from Kane. Kane gets the Sakis Kane. We're going backwards, Maisie. We're going backwards. Even Maguire's coming forward as well.
Maguire needs to stay where he is.
Great turn, Lucky.
Maguire needs to stay where he is.
Exactly. Totally agree. Oh my God. I mean, French Sam the ball again, like they're slowing the game. They can slow the game, can dictate the game how they want it. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, though, France asking the questions, right? And we're not coming up with the answers at all whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And when we do come with the answers, we're clueless.
Exactly. I don't know what to really say at this game. It's. I know people are saying Southgate out in the chat, but is he gonna get sacked because he goes to a quarterfinals?
That's the thing. And also, is he a big enough manager to beat the big teams? That is the thing. And I'll go have my son Danny Mills tomorrow or Monday on the clip in Italy. I've got plenty to say about him as well. I've never heard so much ludicrous crap in my life. He is
Who?
And Danny Mills. Here, a radical idea for England. Try shoot at the French goal. Question, have fans really been that impressive? Not really, no. The manager doesn't inspire the players. That's an offer. Do you think that, Maisie? Do you think Southgate is inspiring the players at all whatsoever? Has he got that drive?
It's a tough one to say, to be honest, because I think Southgate is able to reunite the team in a good way, but under the same breath, is it the players or is it the manager as to why we can't win anything? Because we've had loads and loads and loads of managers over the years.
Yeah. Who's the best one? Bobby Robson, Terry Venables. I think Glenn Hodder could have made it, but he got sacked, didn't he? It wasn't on football, somebody said. We got a quarter, by the way. This could be our last chance before the half ends. The referee's having a word that plays a game, jostling again. Income's corner from Fordham. It's a deep, deep corner. And that comes to now, Maisie. That comes to now. What are you doing, Kyle? Is that half time? Another 10 seconds to go. That's a free kick, by the way, to France. That's got to be half time now, people. And Hernandez is doing as well. I reckon, can Nick Pulver save that goal by Tuchemeni? I think he could have done. I don't think you're going to win this. That's just me. Mace John, it is down to the players. Why England has been poor so far this game? They have been poor. I'm not going to lie. In every competition, England goes out at the first decent team that play. Arthur's got a point there.
Well, we beat Germany in the Euros and they're a decent team.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't necessarily say say every single decent team, but we do go out when there is strong competition.
Exactly. Tony said yesterday to have Tyson Fury in the dressing room since he's watching the game. I tell you something, they're not even listening to him, are they? They get him sacked. They get Fury sacked. And then when you come find you, he'll knock you out. Do you know what I mean? That's half time, people. It's England 0, France 1. And don't feel that great, to be honest with you. We did have one or two chances. Harry Kane tried to lift the ball with Lloris, but he did well to make a block. And then he made a decent save going to top goal. England pressed around the referee as well. Don't know what that's all about. Was it that penalty earlier on? I don't know. But if we look at it as well, Maisie, right? Shots on target. No goals. More possession. 5 shots. 3 on target. The French has 3 and 2 on target as well. So give us your first half, folks, Maisie.
You better John, my Wi-Fi was just crap.
I am. Sorry. I'm here. I'm ducking and diving, babe.
Oh, it's fine.
Let's. So go for the comments where you get your first half view. Here's a question for you. If Southgate was available and a top Premier League job became available, would have getted it? No, he would not. Definitely not.
But under the same breath, if Southgate was sacked, is there a top English manager at the moment to take over England? I say no. And then we go through the route of a foreign manager. Not that I would say no to that, but but I just look at it and think, I get Fabio.
Oh, she's frozen again. She's frozen again. Sorry. Go for the comments. Hang on a minute, Maisie. Hi, Mum. I'll get it now, yeah. I'll put it in the microwave. Yeah, I'll go in the microwave.
Oh, sorry again about that. My Wi-Fi is just
That's
quite
right.
temperamental.
I'll put it in the microwave. No, also on the stream. I'm streaming. Oh, hang on. Unmute. Start the cam. Sorry about that. Having problems as well. Can you hear us, Maisie?
I can hear you. My Wi-Fi keeps going off and on and off.
Sorry. Listen, can I let you take over for 10 minutes? Because I'm going to do my mum in the microwave saying, can't trust you. I can trust you, can I?
Of course you can, yeah.
Brilliant. I'll put myself on mute and then you just tell your first half thoughts and, I'll go for the comments in a bit.
Yes, not a problem at all. Yes, so see you soon, John. Yeah, so my first half review for England, I think it was pretty poor. Giving away silly balls. Tukameni's goal was absolutely fantastic. I think for me, I think our wingers have been non-existent. Luke Shaw has been abysmal, and knowing that for me, that's a side where we should really exploit on the side. I think we should have really exploited the side of them bellies, and we haven't took that to that advantage. Harry Kane, he should have been better with his shots. I think Saka hasn't been nowhere near good enough for me. Kyle Walker, he's made a couple of good tackles, but he hasn't been in his game at all. I think the entire team could have been a whole lot more better. I just don't think we've been good whatsoever. Let me just have a look at some of the comments. I know John's going to read them. Arthur, try Gerrard or even Brian Robson. I wouldn't try Gerrard, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of Steven Gerrard. Ravi, we need to make that change. Southgate got to switch up. Completely agree. I like coffee. When the camera freezes, it scares me. Honestly, my Wi-Fi is just shocking. Absolutely shocking. So, especially up the stairs. Just me. Half time. Let's hope England can do better in the second half. Fingers crossed. If we play anything like how we did in that first half, I just don't think we've got it. Luca, can I have food? I need food. I am so hungry right now. Hey there, Henry. Hope you're well. Thank you for coming in. Anyone, if you got any questions, just put them in the chat. John will be back very soon. The camera freezes at the right time. I know it's one of them I like off you literally screenshot them and laugh. Luca, I am live. Enjoy your live. Rather, who would you bring on? I think I've already said, but I'd put Grealish on, Rashford, Calvin Phillips and Trippier. I don't think Saka's been in his game. I don't think Jordan Henderson's been anywhere near good enough. Luke Shaw's been terrible. I take Luke Shaw off of Trippier. It's a bit of a not good at all. But more question for you, Ravi. Who would you put on? That's my question for you. Who would you put on? What are the stats? Have we tested Lloris yet? Yeah, so I'll get the stats. So the stats at halftime for England versus France. England has had 5 shots compared to France's 3 shots. England have 3 shots on target compared to France's 2 shots on target. England have 58% possession compared to France's 42% possession. England has had 307 passes compared to France's 227 passes. And England has had 89% pass accuracy to France's 87% pass accuracy. So overall, England has got better stats. But you wouldn't think it based off that game, if you want me to be fairly honest. Whew. Absolutely freezing tonight as well. But yeah, I think for me, when we have had that opportunity, it's just gone straight to Lloris. So we haven't done good enough whatsoever. I'm not exactly a Jack Grealish fan, but the only reason why I put Jack Grealish on, I think Jack Grealish is good at winning fouls, especially quite high up the pitch. But I think for me that we was robbed out of a couple of free kicks as well, and I'm not justifying of why that's a lot why we're losing, because we're losing because we've clearly been the second best team on the pitch today. Absolutely, Arthur, I completely agree that that's the only stat that does matter. The France 1, England 0, because the other stats don't even justify the performance for England, and it doesn't matter on the possession. Because if you're not doing anything with possession or the shots on target, then it's a pointless stat. Rather, you might be amazed the players you mentioned could open France's defence. Just me. Where has John gone? There you go. I'm back. Yeah, so John's gone to make some food. John's gone to make for a delicious meal. Yeah. If you have any more questions, just get them in and I'll get them answered as well. I know Morocco was played against Portugal today. Morocco were the dark horse, and they did end up beating Portugal 1-0, which is one of the shockers of the tournament. So one of the shockers of the tournament. They've knocked out a couple of big giants, one, of course, being Spain as well. John is back. Hey there, John. Can't hear you, John. Sorry.
There you go. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I just having problems with this as well. Yeah. So, yeah. So, what's your? I was going to say. So, what's your take? I mean, actually, something. I'm sorry. What's your take?
I think we played poor, to be honest. Our passing has been shocking. We're not taking our chances. I think Jordan Henderson's been poor. Saka's been poor. Shaw's been poor as well. I could not name a single player who's played good for England on this first half. It was all shocking. Maybe Pickford.
Yeah,
at best.
He did make that safe. I mean, they did send a warning, didn't they? That header from Giroud went straight Pickford. And I just don't think they learned from that at all whatsoever, because the space given when Mbappe made a break, then played it to, I think it was Griezmann, and then played, and then it was just struggling the ball. But who was closing to Tchouaméni? He was closing him down, and who allowed him to take that shot? It is wrong. I mean, what about the closing down, Maisie?
We haven't really pressed. I understand if you don't want to press Mbappe as much as other players, but you should be still pressing the likes of Tchouaméni, Rabiot, Dembele, Griezmann. You should be pressing these type of players, and the fact that you're not even attempting to press just really shows. To be honest, it feels like in a way England's have fear.
I agree with you. It is just they need to do something about it real quick, because I would have thought Foden would have pressed. I thought Saka would have pressed as well, but they just can't get anywhere near.
Yeah, because Foden will have learned to press for Pep Guardiola, without a doubt.
Exactly. Why they're not doing it for Southgate? Is he too safe? Is he too cautious?
And that's the same with Arteta. He does pressing football as well.
Exactly. It's Southgate. This is why I would never ever have our man at our clubs at all. I would never have him at my club. Never, never, never. It's not going to happen.
No.
Go for the cons as well. And Mace, I think, is a bit of both players and Southgate as Arabi. Bigger to Arabi, by the way. Germany have not been a major force for a few years. The decent German team, but not a great German team. I don't know where England is going to be able to open up France. They're just too good for us at the minute. Try Gerrard or even Brian Robson. We've got to make that change. Southgate got to switch it up. He has to switch it up there. Got to comment on in a bit. When the cabin freezer scares me, that's either coffee, love him. Microwave on arguing now. I said I'm mighty earlier on. That's what we can do better in the second half. That's just me. Can I have some food? Of course, you can. Look, they got Henry Ray, and you know Henry Ray, don't you?
I do.
Henry, please hit the subscribe button, mate, if you can. That'd be brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. The camera freezes at the right time. The faces, wow. I'm live. Amazed. Who would you bring on in the second half?
Grealish, Rashford, Trippier would be my main three.
Yeah, I think we need to switch it up very, very quickly. And if we don't, then it'd just be the same. And what are the stats? Have we tested Lloris? Yes, we did. We had 5 shots, 3 on target. He made 2 decent saves, which you expect him to do, to be fair. And right, Maisie, the players you mentioned could open the France defence. That's Grealish and Rashford. Where's John gone? I had to do Monty.
I'd even put on Calvin Phillips as well. I know people don't like Calvin, but I do. So
yeah, I'm a Calvin Phillips fan as well. I like him. The early start that matters is France 1, England 0.
Agreed.
And the John's making a delicious meal from my mum. John ate a steak off camera, and one of his watch-alongs, but I forgot to mute. I've done it. I did mute earlier. And we've got one here for night coffee during half-time. England are not getting the decisions because of negative comments from the English media about Qatar World Cup. Well, if that is your opinion, mate, then that's not great. The second half is about to start, by the way. Mace, do you think you are not linking the ball to the strikers well enough? That's a part of it as well.
Well, in a way, yes, but in a part, no, because Harry Kane has had chances.
Exactly. It's not a pen, but a free kick for the challenge on Kane. It's started outside the box and maybe a booking for the defender, as in Henry Ray. Perhaps taller keeper may have stopped that goal. A poor performance from England so far. They need to step it up in the second half. Just me, I have to agree with you. And often now, any keeper could do so late. Just a thought, Rabbi. And we can't be losing 1-0. We've got to get a goal back and win this game. Let's have a goal. We're kicking off now. Is France 1, England 0. Second half, no changes, by the way, Maisie. No changes.
I'm not surprised in a way. We're just probably going to see how the first 10-15 minutes goes.
That's what we need to do. We need to step it up. For me, it'd probably give it another 15 minutes maximum, and then he's got to make some changes. Is it 5 subs, Maisie? It's 5 subs, isn't it, still?
Yeah, 5 subs in the World Cup.
Yeah, there's a tweet for Piers Morgan, by the way, right? And he said, very sad to see Cristiano and Tiaz as his dream win of the World Cup ended Those mocking him should remember what he's done for football. For me, he's the greatest of all time and a great guy who's had the toughest year of his life on and off the pitch. He's earned our respect.
I had respect for Ronaldo till he done that interview.
Yeah. And the way he walked off after the game, I'm sorry. Or was that a free kick?
Oh, yeah. That's when I lost respect for him after that Spurs game.
Exactly.
But now I just don't like him. Like, I have like a strong dislike for Ronaldo now.
Yeah. I just think it's actually Dembele's in the book as well, by the way. It's nice to see some winners really have a go. We got a corner out of it, though. Could have been a free kick. Foden's going to swing it.
In a way, I don't think that 4-3-3 has done us a favour.
Nah.
It's done us no favours.
Oh, my word. Just a great save, Hugo, again. Sorry, Maisie. What a save. No. Rasping, driving Bellingham. But I tell you what, lovely strike, but it was a little bit central. If it was either side, I think Loris would have struggled.
I know.
But we got another
corner. Told you, he's such a prime Neuer.
He is, isn't he? His Foden's taking the corners here. And he's going to swing it. Deeper corner. It's going. Oh, Hugo again. His header across by Maguire. It just needed a touch. Didn't come off. And Loris got there in the end.
Our corners have been too predictable.
Exactly.
We're literally aiming for Maguire. Yeah. It's not just Maguire who is good in the air. Harry Kane is good in the air. John Stones has scored a few headers for Man City. Declan Rice can score a header. He's a tall guy, isn't he?
Yeah. And Maguire 6'4", I think. 6'3", 6'4".
6'4" with no bloody ball intelligence.
Exactly. Absolutely. You know what? We're giving it a go, but we're just not doing enough.
Mm-hmm. We're just missing that little bit of something.
Yeah, we're just missing that cutting edge. We're just missing that little spark there. No, I tell you what, he nearly came off there. Upamecano, my God, that was lucky there. He nearly lost that ball, but he got it back. It's a free kick to France, by the way. Saka. Griezmann to Tonameni, to Varane. Places square to Upamecano. Place it to Hernandez. Chip over the top to Mbappe. And Mbappe, he's got 3 players around him. That's a free kick. That's a stupid free kick. And John Henderson's telling him to get up. He's telling him to get up. And Henderson is frustrated. And I think he's going to get the yellow card for it.
This guy needs to come on.
Oh, he never touched him. He never touched him, man. He never touched him. Is he being
Henderson needs to come off. Just because it's Henderson.
You know what it is, right? I think they're going to toy him now. They're going to toy with him now, like.
Yeah, because he's shown he's got a temper.
Half a bit temper now, exactly. Kind of be a handful in the box and a focal point. Again, Giroud's been quiet as well, by the way. I can't lie.
Yeah, Giroud has been pretty quiet. I forgot he was playing.
Exactly. Maisie, I've got 872 views now.
Oh, fantastic.
Free kick comes in, and that's been cleared away. There's Maguire. 884 now.
I'd literally rather go to 5 at the back than play Jordan Henderson.
Exactly. Because he's been, he's not been influential, isn't he? He's not. But what I think to do, if you do get equalising goal, take off Jordan Henderson, bring on Calvin Phillips to look after the back 4. He'll do that well. I guarantee you he'll do that well. And then you can't bring Wilson on because he's still injured, isn't he? So he cannot play.
What about James Maddison?
I think he's still not match fit yet. He's not playing all the tournaments, but he's still not match fit at the moment.
What's the point in bringing him to the bloody World Cup then?
Exactly.
For bloody sentimental value. Like, yeah, I know a lot of people want him in. Fair enough, but if he's not match fit, don't bring him.
Exactly. You got injured against West Ham before Southgate nominate the team. Why did not pick Joe Willock? He's been on form, hasn't he?
But the thing is, if James Maddison never come through, a lot of people would have kicked off. And that's facts.
Yeah, exactly. Saka's forward. Saka, can he pull it back? No, it's the defender clear again. Joe comes blocked again by France. Oh man, Saka, he pulled it back. But again, the French defence, that's offside, by the way. Referee says play on. Referee's got to play on. It's definitely onside. We've got the bench just cleared. We've got to open up now, Maisie. We've got to open up. Saka's on the ball. He's got 2 on him again. That's a lovely side again. Gets it back. Saka. Oh, it's a penalty. Gotta be, ref. It's a penalty.
100%. That's a pen without a doubt.
Penalty.
Give us a pen. Kane's taking this.
Gotta be.
Go on, Haz. And when I mean Haz, I don't mean Maguaz. I mean Haz as in, come on, Haz, Kane.
That's a blatant penalty. The goal scorer is gone from 0 to 0. Unless his teammate can save him. Is Harry Kane's going to take it? Has he ever missed a penalty? He's missed a penalty before.
Yeah, I think he has, yeah.
Don't
say that, bro. Don't say that. You're scaring me.
Here comes Mbappe. He's telling him where to go. I tell you what, I hope the referee sees that. I hope he gets booked for it as well. Your country needs you, Harry. I tell you what, I think Lloris knows all about him and taking penalties.
Oh, yeah, inside out. So he's missed 3 penalties for England.
Oh, heck, come on, ref. He's still in it. So it's Harry Kane against Hugo Lloris. Steps up, scores! Harry Kane, get in! Get in!
Get in, lad! Get in, my son!
Oh, yes.
Come on now. It's a 1-1 now. Come on. Let's do this. Let's get another goal. Let's send France home. Let's do this, boys.
Yes. What a penalty. Lloris went completely the wrong way.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think it'll come back? It's all over. Is that so? It's over. Arthur said that. He's right. A bit better now. Kane needs to be handful for a good point. Get Henderson off. Yes. And we've got please, Kane, please. Take it into your players to a competition, one and racing on things and frustrating things as well. Yes, go on, Kane. Yes, we got Kane. Yes, everyone's saying yes. All right, so Harry, I heard all my neighbours screaming. Big up, absolutely. I'm not going to bring that thing up as well, mate, because I can see they know the results, scoring goals before we know, so I'm going to take it off there, sort of thing. So,
well, it's better.
I tell you what, though, what a good save, Pickford. Where's the defence, by the way? Cleared the way out for a throw-in. Rabiot went close, by the way, with that shot. That's get up. That's never a free kick. Good turn now. He can go on a gamut and run if he needs to. That's out of play. It's out of play. It's out of play. But I tell you what, where's the defence, Maisie? Where's the defence? I tell you what, the Rabbit had the freedom of Qatar. I tell you what, all that hard work, and we could have messed up there big time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'll get on to 1K now, Maisie, on the views. I tell you what, I didn't expect that to eat like. I didn't expect that at all.
Expect what, sorry?
I didn't expect that at all to get on 1K views.
Oh, you're great at what you do, though.
Thank you. You do as well, babe. You are as well.
Oh, thanks, John.
Got a cow. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's getting Ronaldo and Mbappe. Cutback's true. Oh, this could be problems for England. Oh, I'll tell you what, though. The pass wasn't great. The pass was not great at all. You know, I tell you, a better ball, and I think England would have been in trouble. But France,
Nah, I tell you something.
Oh, hang on a minute. Is Foden going to get there? I think it's too lively.
Nah, I can't have this go to extra time. It's not good for me health.
I tell you what, though, I don't want to go to extra time as well, Maisie, because I tell you for why. Because I want to be in bed by 10 o'clock and eat and then get up at 4 o'clock. I tell you what, I tell you what, the ball was played by Giroud. As just about to volley it, it was a poor ball. If Giroud would have connected that with his left foot, that could have been anywhere.
Giroud's just been crap though this game.
He's been quiet, and he did very quiet. But he's still underrated though.
Well, yeah, he's 100% underrated, but I just don't think he's been enough in this game.
I don't think he's exactly. So, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button as well. And if you'd like to become a member, it's just 99p. And if you like the super chat, just click on the $sign and just click on what my channel is worth. Thank you very much indeed. And I'm 34 away from getting 1,000. Most importantly, I'm 44 away from getting 4K on my subscribers list. 4K.
Wow, that's fantastic. You're growing so quick.
Thank you. I thought I were going to make it, you know what I mean? But I tell you something, right? I mean, you know, I'm just so dedicated. We're both dedicated to what we do. I said I won't go down over Watchalong for a while, but I tell you something, right? I mean, to get 1K, right, views, right, that is really, really good. I mean, I've done a clip at Southampton. I went to Southampton for the match, and I've done that clip, the Newcastle fans clip, for about 3 minutes. 22,000 viewers I had on that one.
Wow, that's fantastic.
And I had 8,000 on the first night.
That's a lot just for one night as well, isn't it?
It is. It is.
You went viral, John.
I did. I went viral. No getting away from it, though.
Viral at St. Mary's.
Exactly. And you know what sort of thing? I just you know, I had to sit with the Southampton fans as well. But they looked after us, by the way. I had one guy come up to us and said that, shook us by the hand and said, "You deserve it, mate. Well done." And I sat next to this guy, and he is just absolutely, brilliant to us. And we was just chatting about our season. I talked about Eddie Howe and all that sort of thing, you know. And then after the game, as I came down the steps, one of them said that we were absolutely shite today. And I said to her, "You were shite, pet." Yeah. I said, "Sorry." She goes, "Oh, shh, I'm a Newcastle fan." And then, you know, and it's just brilliant. It was just brilliant, you know, and walked along and talked about the match and where it's going to go. Do you know what it is, right? I mean, it's just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed the day. I'm definitely going to do a Newcastle Southampton again, 100%.
Oh, so how was the travel? Because people said it's a bit of a pain to get there.
It is. You talking to someone else? Saka's through. Is he going to take a shot? Oh, that's a weak shot. Oh, Hugo gets it a second attempt.
Ugh.
No, for Newcastle, if you live in the northeast, it's a nightmare to go. But for me, it took us 2 hours to get there, 2 hours and 50 minutes to get there. And I parked at a decent place. So I said to this guy, I said, "Look, is it possible if I could park it there?" And he just said, "Yeah, sure. As long as you're not blocking anyone's way." I said, "Cool, that is fine." So I parked at a decent place. France are in again. Edge of the box, place out to wide to Dembele. He's going on the box. Shot comes in. That's been cleared by Maguire at the right place at the right time. No, it's John Stones, sorry. France takes a phone. Yeah, end of the day, right? I mean, it took us 2 hours there to get there, and I think I'm happy about it. Do you know what I mean?
2 hours isn't bad at all.
Not at all. It could have been 7. France could be danger here. England could break here. Turn Jude's on the ball here. You need movement there. Jude is still running. That's a bad ball. But Foden's going to get at the end of this one. I think he's going to make it, but Foden on the left-hand side. He's got Quarters for
I'm
company.
just going to be 1 minute, John.
Okay. On to Saka. He's got 2 on him. He stepped up in the second half, by the way, winning the penalty for us. Shot comes in, and Hugo saves it. It's a good effort, though. I tell you what, England's stepping up, by the way. They really are stepping up. Do hit the likes, people. Do hit the subscribe button. Also, do follow Maisie's channel, Devils United. 2_ Devils United. She does some cracking stuff. She's on the road to 1,900, 1.9k. Show some love. And she does some cracking content as well. So, big up to Maisie's channel as well. So, really get an X-Baker player. I'll go to some more comments as well. And this game is opening up, man. This game is end-to-end opening up as well. Whoever scores the next goal, then they'll probably win it for me as well. Dembele tries to go on the outside, defender up at England. It's Foden. Foden is driving up ball for. He's beating 2 men. That's going to be a free kick. Is it going to be another yellow card? It's definitely a free kick. And the referee's just making it clear. He's telling Maguire, he's asking for a yellow card. And the referee's having none of it. Absolutely none of it. But Foden goes past Giroud, goes past Tchouaméni, and it's Griezmann brings it down. I tell you something, Griezmann's already been booked, by the way. He's already been booked. So he needs to be so careful. I think the ref has been really weak in this World Cup this season, in this tournament. So England gets a free kick. Harry Maguire's going to fire one over. Heads it down, but the French gets it away. But as far as Luke Shaw, Harry Kane playing around left. Oh, tried to put the ball over the top, but the French read it so well. French breaks out of play. It's going to be a throw to France. Declan Rice done a good job there, by the way. Tell you what, though, it's free kick to France, but it's Henderson again, man. On to Hernandez, I meant to say. On to Tchouaméni. Sorry, Upamecano to Kudus. Upamecano played lovely ball over the top. That's going to be a goal kick because Kudus didn't follow his run. Let's go for the comments, by the way. People, do smash the likes, by the way. And we've got one here. Hold it. So screaming. Hopefully, game state. That's all it does. Next goal is crucial for Rabi. Once each. Mbappe, some player. Hopefully, Toon bound. That ain't gonna happen in time. That never happened. If he's gonna leave PSG, he'll probably go to Madrid. There's a lot of podcasters about the Toon flicks through them. Yeah, there's so many people, so many Toon fans that doing the channel as well. I got one for I Like Coffee as well. We've got to get John to 4K subscribers for Christmas. I hope that's the case. Only needs 44 more.
Not too long. Not too long to go, John.
Nah. I just thought it would be extra time. 26 minutes to go. We played.
Yeah, we haven't made a sub yet, have we, either? So
no subs yet. Not at all. Not at all. Can you see it's going to go an extra time? I don't think it will now. I think. Giroud is down, by the way. Hold his back of his leg. Could be a hamstring. So that doesn't look good. He might be worried. And Saka's also down as well. So Giroud and Saka as do attack England. That's Arthur. England's dominating the game now. There he is. Like, subscribe. Thank you, Abby. Appreciate that. Do smash the likes and subscribe as well. Like to see Foden at Newcastle. Not as long as Pepper's there. There's a lot of passing just for the sake of passing. Do you agree with
I
that,
don't
Maisie?
think Foden would ever leave Man City though either, because Foden's a City boy through and through, innit?
Yeah, I don't think he ever leave. I think he is made for life in Man
Because
City.
even if Pep left, like at the end of the season, he won't. But he set that team up for like years.
Exactly. But look, you know what it is, like, he loves City, he's a Man City fan, and I just cannot see him leaving. He'll be a one-club man. He'll be a one-club man, him.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's going to take a hell of a lot of money to price this kid away. And that is the thing. If you buy an English player, like James Maddison, right? He's got 18 months left on his contract. He's less than that now, right? And Leicester will not sell for less than 60 mil.
No, he wouldn't. They wouldn't at all. But how long has James Maddison got left on his contract? Surely I've got that long left.
18 months left.
So they could let him go cheaper in the summer.
I hope that's the case. I mean, if we get Champions League, we could price him.
Because they'd rather get 40 for him than him going on a free.
Exactly. And Leicester's taking a chance there, big chance there.
They did on Tielemans, and they're going to get nothing for him.
They're going to get nothing for him, exactly.
Not that he's worth that much now, but...
Exactly. Crazy, man. Crazy. Fans are going forward there with Mbappe. He's been quiet as well. Plays a lovely cross, and they try to play it back, but it's just no one there at all whatsoever. I tell you what, though, we need to get rid of the ball. When we get rid of the ball, right, when we get pressed, we're just all over the shop, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
We just don't know what to do. We just, Morocco today played the ball out from the back, right? They were pressed.
You know what, though? Whoever has Morocco has got a tough competition on their hands. If that's going to be us or France.
Absolutely.
I just don't want it to go to pens, because if it goes to pens, I just can't be asked for it.
I can't be asked as well. I want to go to bed. I've got to go to bed.
It's not even the fact that it's going to bed. It's the fact that we're crap at penalties. And I'm at the football early tomorrow. Well, 12:30. It's the derby for the women's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Manchester derby. And it's actually at the Etihad.
Etihad.
Shitty ad.
Oh, that's a free kick. Referee, that is a free kick.
This
referee's a joke. He really is.
I actually want to know where the hell this ref is from. I'm going to Google this ref. I want to know everything about this referee.
You go, girl. You do that. Well, England takes this free kick. What we need now, we just want to see one.
Wilton Sampiano. Okay, who is this? Oh, he's a French referee. That's why they're advantaging to him. That's why he's advantaging to France. He's French.
He's French, isn't he? Are you kidding?
He's French. Wait a minute. I don't know.
I don't think he is.
Maybe that's just me overreacting. I don't think he's French. I read it wrong. Oh, he's Brazilian.
Oh, wow.
Nah, he's Brazilian. I went over the top there.
Oh, Maisie, man. In comes the free kick anyways. It's a good one. Oh, just wide from Maguire. Oh, man.
Maguire can suck it.
Man. Lovely free kick, but he was offside anyway.
Maguire can suck it.
Oh, man.
I do like that away kit. I wanted to get in an England top, but
extra time, they reckon. Yeah.
They don't favouritize me.
I know. Bless. Got one. Right, Maisie, you're funny. Goodbye, man. French.
Nah, I read it, and I read France, so I presumed he was French, not even. But yeah.
God, what a big chance for Maguire. I know, yeah. God, Maisie, overreacting there, babe.
I overreacted over a Brazilian referee, but I'm going to read everything about this Brazilian referee.
Right, he's been poor, hasn't he, man? He's been poor.
Who is it? I would like to know exactly who he is as well, in a matter of fact.
Exactly.
So let's see who he is.
Make sure he doesn't come to the Premier League. And Maguire's playing the ball out from the back. He did well.
He won the best referee in the Brazilian league.
Yeah.
But them referees must be as bad as Premier League refs.
Go across the in. He's got there. Oh my days, Saka! How did he miss that, man?
He's apparently a well-respected official.
Wow. I tell you what, though, I'm not being funny, right? But oh man, good defending, Theo Fernandes. Great defender by Theo Hernandez there. He got there first. If Saka got there, oh man. I tell you what though, we are rattling France here. We just got to keep going. But it came off Saka, by the way.
I agree with what Arthur said in the comments. I think extra time would work in our favour because we do have a better bench option. But I just don't want it to go to 90 just because of if we won and went to 90, it's just based off who we're playing against Morocco.
Exactly. Oh, this is free. Is that free kick? No, it's offside. Wilson will have scored that Saka chance. Oh, man. Harry, man. I did think it's offside. I think someone else is offside, but he wasn't. What a chance.
Tukameni's offside. Just kidding, you on.
Hey!
Go back, ref. Tukameni offside. You know what, though, I like Coffer. Even if you put bloody Pickford in front of that goal, he would have gotten that over Saka as well. That was how poor it was. Saka sucks tonight.
But don't forget, he won us a penalty, though.
He did, but
apart from
I just don't think it's been his best game. But neither's been a lot of players either. I would have made a substitute by now if I was Southgate.
Exactly. But he probably do when you go 2-1 down. Like that's the thing. That's a love build down the line. Cross comes from Luke Shaw. A nice deep cross there. That hits it away by.
I can't wait for Varane to come home though. He's coming home tonight.
Oh well, that's the case. Oh, that's a free kick. Surely, that's a brilliant free kick. Bellingham is furious.
Are Brazilians and French friends?
Yeah. I think he's learning French. Do you know what I mean?
French in disguise.
Exactly. I tell you what, though, we're giving it all tonight. Like, second half were much, much better. But you've got to take those chances, man. You only got a penalty to show for it, man. Oh, Dembele could have took that ball in. It went past him. French going to make...
Dembele has been quiet.
He has. I expected a lot more than Osami. Duke Berman's getting spoken to by the referee. And Saka, not a young talent, a goal would boost his confidence. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
But Ing's got a throw in as well. That's gone to a French head. Oh, man. They win in second balls, by the way. Dembele crosses over. Is that good? Oh, that's good defending. Orthodox defending, by the way. Maisie, your boy.
Mount warming up.
Oh, man. I tell you, that's a big chance by Giroud there.
Who's my boy?
Mason.
Yeah, that one.
Cross comes to Fernandes. Cross comes in.
No, don't call him Ben Mitchell. That is just
man.
Shady. What can I say? He's a good-looking guy. Mason Mount.
But I think he's going to go Mason. He's going to go. I mean, is Callum Wilson going to come on? I doubt it. He's injured, and he saw. The thing is, right? I mean, I've got over 1,000 views now, babe.
Oh, great. That's fantastic.
It goes looking down Bellingham in the box there. in and out of the box. Shorts available. Crosses in first time. Edges the way, but how fast they're going to go is go to a French player, go as far as Mbappe. That's a lovely ball by. Good tackle. Brilliant tackle there. It had to be because he would have been away. What's the 1-2? This game is opening up, you know. It's opening up so well. Anyone can win this.
Yeah, it can. I think France has shown they're not the France of the last World Cup.
Oh, Mbappe's gone past Saka with these. In comes the cross. Ed's got to score. This is going to be a goal. Oh, pulled and Pickford. What a save. What a save. That's a Jew's header. I tell you what, that should have been a goal there, man. He's trying to get into the far corner, but it's a perfect height for Pickford and Giroud. Thought, you know what, that should have been a winning goal there. In comes the corner from Griezmann. It's a deep one, headed away from Harry Kane. It's what you expect. Into Griezmann. That's a goal. What a cross from Griezmann. What a goal. Giroud scored. Do you know what it is, right? I did say it. He's got to make a substitute. He has to make some changes there. Do you know what I mean?
Mason Mount in the answers. Come on. I'm sorry, but he's not.
The thing is, we're chasing for a goal. We go for chasing a goal, right? It's a lovely cross from Griezmann. Let's be real. That's one bit of quality there. One bit of quality. And there was that quality.
What was Maguire doing?
I don't know.
Oh.
Beats me, man. Beats me. Just under 10 minutes, by the way. And Harry Kane's equal England's men's scoring record of 53 goals.
It's done.
Game's done.
I'm sorry, but the game is done. We've lost it.
Game's done. Game's done. And I tell you what, I wouldn't put it past it. I wouldn't put it past it. They're going to win the
Ravi's done it again. He's done it again. Every time he predicts a team to win, they lose. He predicted England to win on penalties.
He did. He did. But we've not made a change. You've not made a change yet at all. And it's 79 minutes. You've not made a change. But he has now. He takes out Henderson and Saka off. I would have took out Henderson earlier. Mount and
What are you going to do in literally 10 minutes? You're not going to do crap all in 10 minutes.
Exactly. There you go. Southgate's next ever game, isn't he? I mean, we've got the goal. Rashford's not coming on. Referee, that's a penalty there, man. That is a blatant penalty. He got notched off the bar. He got notched off the flipping bar, man. Referee, you got to check that. He got absolutely.
They're not checking it.
Nah. Oh, come on, man. Oh, if that is not a penalty, I don't know what it is, people.
I do not know what it is.
I do not know what it is. If that's not a pen, I don't know what it is. But I think the referee's checking. The referee's checking again. He's got to this time. Oh, Giroud is. 'Giroud is having. 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 'Giroud is hav That's got to be a penalty. He's checking it, Maisie. He's checking it. This could be it. He's got to check. Come on, man. And I tell you what as well, if that's not, he could be sent off as well, by the way. He's the last man.
He should have got a booking and a bloody pen.
That's
We didn't get the. We didn't
all
get it.
day long there. That's got to be a pen. He's going to give it. He's going to give it. Yes, he's giving it. Now he's not been on form. That's a penalty all day, man. Get Rashford. Oh, well, I tell you what, I'm not even going to look at the comments. Is he not giving it?
No. This referee is a waste of air. He is a bad waste of air.
He's going to get booked. Well, Theo's going to get booked for that. Well, I'm not being funny. He should have been red.
It should, because it's a denial of a goal-scoring opportunity.
Exactly. Come on, just take this penalty, man. And then let's go for it. If you score for this penalty, babe, we'll be absolutely fine. That's a penalty all day long. I'll tell you what, had it been the other way around, that would have been a penalty. That's a penalty all day long. Even killing Mbappe's peed off as well. Come on, Harry. Do the same, please. God, I'll tell you what, my numbers are slowing up again, isn't it, on the views?
Mm-hmm.
It's views 160, 168. Hopefully tomorrow probably 2K. I did a Cambridge game Watchalong last season, right, Maisie? Someone said, do Watchalong, John. Do Watchalong, John. Go on, do it. Go on, do it. I said, okay, cool, I will. And I did that. I got 6K. I had
Fantastic.
Luca on. I had Luca on my channel as well. Luca and Delbo. Delbo talking about Mr. Simeone taking over and get rid of Eddie Howe. But that's not going to happen anytime soon. But go on, Harry. Go on. I can't watch. Maisie, I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look, Maisie. Oh, he placed it over the bar. Seriously, he placed it over the bar. Marta B saying, what again? How did he miss that? Not just he missed it by miles.
I know. I know there's pressure and stuff like that, but seriously, man, what the hell was that?
I lost for words. He takes off one of the
and they're all praising Hugo Lloris like he's done a bloody save.
Jesus Christ, how did he miss that?
Rashford's gonna come on.
He is on. I tell you what though, you don't see Leo Messi miss a penalty like that.
Messi has missed penalties though.
He has, but what does he do? He bangs us back every single time. Unbelievable. Good tackle. Good. That was. You give him a free kick for that. Come on, man. He got the bar. Oh, you're right. He went for power. He went for power, did he? And
Yeah,
he just
being cocky.
Yeah, place over the bar.
We've literally got 4 more minutes left in injury time.
It's not going to be very much of injury. We've not got it. I think this game is dead, and we have to agree, Maisie.
The game's done. The game is done.
How the hell did he miss that penalty? We did say, Maisie, he missed some, didn't he?
Yeah, he missed 3 in his England career before today. Well, before that missed one. So that's his 4th missed penalty. Davy B.
Deary me.
Don't really know what to say, to be honest. Don't really know what to say.
Joke, isn't it?
It is, because in a way you want to feel angry, but then under the next breath I don't feel surprised either. What an idiot. God.
Because of free kick. Oh, man. I thought it was going to be in then. I thought it was going to be it then. But unfortunately, the French again, as that throw into us, no, it's thrown to the French. And we've got just under 2 minutes to go.
I just don't understand why he's put Mason Mount on. I really don't have a clue whatsoever why he's put him on.
Exactly. I like Coffee, the media, and make a meal of Kane's penalty. It was an awful penalty if it's ever seen. That's the worst penalty I have seen. And I'm not going to lie, for a long, long time, it was just poor. Mason's going to take a shot. Oh, that's even worse. Get that, dude! Sorry.
It's passion, John.
Look, oh my God. You're going to hit a shot like that. For goodness, have some conviction in it, man. Sorry.
Don't need to apologise, Don.
We're done. Done.
It is done.
If we're looking for a goal, right? We need a goal, right? Why don't I go for 4-4-2? An old-fashioned 4-4-2, get the balls down, play wide, and then have done with it. Do you know what I mean? That's gonna be.
I don't think the 4-4-2 would have worked, to be honest. I think we would have been a lot more open.
Yeah, we got to play open now. Like, we've got to go for it now. If we get caught on a break, we get caught on a break. Maguire's booked, by the way.
I'm not even surprised with Maguire at this point.
He did lift his elbow from behind, though. He lifted the elbow.
Yeah. He's just an idiot. He's an absolute idiot. And if he thinks that he can claim his Man United spot back, he's having a bloody bubble. He is having a bubble.
That's incredible. I'm not getting a lot of views live. 125, the most I had to need 25, but view-wise is quite high, which I'm happy with that. But
that's what matters anyway, and people watching and supporting.
Exactly. Oh, man. Mbappe's won that ball. That's a free kick. And he didn't need to do that at all whatsoever. Crazy. This is game over now. As you look at the time, it's going to be added extra time. It looks like the penalty miss has caused England some momentum. 8 minutes of added time, Maisie.
8?
8.
Where the hell did it? Oh, it's probably because of VAR and crap, wasn't it?
Exactly. This is why you got to take those opportunities against top teams, and if you don't, you get punished. Extra time, that's not going to happen, mate.
Nah, I can't see it.
And
I know Arthur's right, though. Don't give up till it's over, but
I agree.
I just don't think England's got it in them anymore.
Nah,
But
I
any
think
other time, I would agree with him.
That penalty misses that killed us dead. Because if we have scored that, then who knows? We would have probably have gone for it. Do you know what I mean? This is where Mbappe's got him right in the corner. He's teasing him. I tell you what, I don't think Mbappe is that great a deal.
Now, Mbappe's hardly done anything. No. And people thought Mbappe was going to thrash us.
Exactly. But that first goal technically killed us, really. Rashford's holding the ball up. Harry Kane plays it into... Now, come on, England. Luke Shaw's on the left-hand side. Cross comes in. It's a good one. Did he touch that? That's got to be a corner. I'm sure he touched it. That's a corner. 100%. Now, are you going to get Pickford up, though? You've got to get Pickford up there now, Just take a chance. Get everybody in there.
I love it when goalkeepers score, though. I just absolutely love it. You hardly even ever see it now.
I know.
You don't even see it in this modern day of football.
Come on, England. Get a good corner in. That's better. Oh, it's cleared away. Come on, England. Let's see some movement, man. See a bit of urgency there. I know it's 8 minutes, but we need the goals very quickly. Cross comes in. That's Luis all day long. So predictable, wasn't it?
100% it was.
And then Harry's peeling for handball, which is not.
There's no point in appealing for things that's not there.
No. Cross comes in. That's so easy. France at the other end. Nothing doing. Harry Kane. Oh, man. That is shocking. Guys, do hit the like button if you can. That'd be brilliant. Also, subscribe if you're new. Also, subscribe to Maisie's channel, Devils United, as well. And also follow her on __ MUFC MAIS Maisie as well. So check her out as well. And do subscribe. If you like the super chat, it's open. You'd like to become a member, then you know exactly what to do. Anyway, England's on the ball now. On to... Okay, that's a look over the top. Oh, man. Tried to play the ball over the top. It just didn't come off, though. And another thing is, though, why did he build Mount? What's Mount done? What did Mount done? And also, why did you take Foden off? I just don't get it.
I don't get it either, to be honest. I would have even put Grealish on.
We have exactly. Thanks for being better. England's going home. That won't surprise us one. That penalty miss has killed our momentum. It killed our momentum. Big style. Rashford comes in. That's a deep cross there. Luke gets head into it. Nothing doing there. Stones to... That's a good cross. Oh, that's Hugo again. So easy, isn't it? Kane, why take it? Because he's our penalty taker, mate. England are definitely not getting the Gordon. Question, should Southgate have made subs for earlier? He should have done. He should have done. It just goes to show he's got no tactical awareness in the big games whatsoever. Mount did win the penalty, but Sterling?
I thought Sterling went home.
I know. That is the thing. Lost momentum all the way. And when you lose that, then I'm sorry. John Stones is down, by the way. But I've always said that penalty was a killer.
You're right, John. You're absolutely right.
It's an absolute killer. And when you don't score penalties like that, Jesus Christ, on a bike, you got to use a bit of nous. You got to use a bit of nous, man.
It
Now I
was
got to
just,
say, no,
he had
sorry.
no awareness of it whatsoever.
Nah. You've got to be savvy and you've got to be clever. But that'll kill him. That'll kill him. But do you know what it is now? Do you think Harry Kane played for England again? He's 29, 30 this year.
Yeah, he will. He's got another World Cup in him. He will play.
He'll play. But Neymar, I was going to touch on Neymar. He's hinted at retirement.
Oh, I've heard that as well. But I just don't think Kane will right now, with him being the top goal scorer for England.
Yeah, agree. Exactly. France look poor.
Bringing in Jack Grealish for 3 minutes. What is the point?
I don't get it. I just don't get it, Maisie, at all whatsoever. I don't know what I mean. Oh, God. Stone's gone. What's the point of that substitute less than 2 minutes ago? I don't get it. This is why Gareth Southgate would never get a top job here. Never. He should have done this. He should have done this, right, on 60 minutes when we were chasing the game. When Harry Kane scored that pen, I would have took off Henderson, bring on Calvin Phillips, and then take off Saka and bring on Grealish. That's a free kick. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is absolutely disgraceful, man.
I agree with you completely.
And this guy, this manager, I'm sorry, he's taken as far as he could. He's taken us as far as he can. I'm sorry, but for me personally, I just blow it out. That's a free kick, ref. That's got to be a free kick. Come on, this is our last chance now. Sterling's on, and he plays Sterling. Of making he had to go back and then come back out again. Grealish is fresh as a diddle. We need to do something now. This is our last chance. We've got to do something, like, you know what I mean? France are still pressing. We're just passing the ball backwards. That's a cross comes in. Looks a good one. Have a go. Have a go. That's a free kick. Got to be a free kick. This is our final chance.
That is a free kick.
That's our final chance. This has got to be it now. This has got to be it. It's now or never, England. It is now or never.
I'm gonna take never.
I'm gonna go with this is now or never. It's going to be Rashford.
Rashford's good though in the quite near spaces for free kicks. So,
I mean, Holland did it in the last minute. What's this all this caterpillar in the free kick, man? It's got to be Rashford. It's got to be Rashford. It's got to be Rashford. All on you, Marcus. All on you. But I bet this is going to... Oh, just wide. Just over.
Done.
That's it. Oh, man, if it went down a bit. That's it. Done. Big up to you, Mark. If Anchor. But the thing is, so Mark, he's injured, mate. If Callum Wilson, Kieran Trippier have played for any other club, they would have been picked more. I'll be honest with you, Maisie, right? I don't want to be selfish. I'm glad Callum and Kieran haven't been picked. Benefits Newcastle United, yeah?
Yeah, it does benefit your club, and club football matters more anyway.
Exactly. Trippier would have put that ball in the back of the net. I'm telling you. But Marcus Rashford isn't bad neither. Bengal, Dieter, now could be Southgate. I hope it's Southgate. You've got to take this England forward now. Then I'm afraid to say you've got to get rid of him now. That is it.
It's done. The game's finished, John.
That's it. Game over. Game over. That's it. What can I say, man? I mean, first half, it did okay, but
I'm not watching this. Not watching these celebrate.
Absolutely, nah. Unlucky England deserve more. We had chances, man, but we just couldn't take them. That is the thing. You have to have quality in that team. You have to have quality. You know, that cross for Griezmann. That is some cross, by the way. I can't lie. That cross is peach from Griezmann, and Giroud met it.
Giroud's so good in the air.
He is.
He's just so good in the air, but you know what? England absolutely bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. Bottle jobs.
Big time. Big time. The chance was there to take it. The penalty miss.
We would have had Morocco in the semis. And I'm not saying we would have won Morocco, but we could have had a better chance than if we played Portugal.
Exactly.
But you know what? Done.
Chances missed again. Chances missed again. I think Gareth would need to move on now. I really do. Thanks, Gareth. You've done great. You got us into the semi-finals 2018. You got us in the Euros final last year. And now, when it really, really, really matters, he just hasn't taken it, hasn't he? Do you know what I mean? Well, first of all, good luck to France for the rest of the competition. Kane bottled it. He did. Now it won't get to us seeing it's coming home. So disappointed. Kane's miss was similar to Beckham's miss. Exactly. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? I mean, the views out tonight as well. It's nearly 1,200 now. 1,200 views, nearly. So big up to each and every one of the people that view my channel. And that's it. That's it, man. But one thing I'm going to say, we bottled it. Well done, France. But out of the two teams, I thought we were slightly the better team. But when it comes to quality, you got to take them. You got to take this quality. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. We were nowhere near good enough, and that's the fault of both the managers and the players. Everyone needs to be held responsible. Gareth was wrong in a lot of areas, and so was the players. So, You know what? I cannot wait for Premier League football, just as I like coffee said. I'm sick of this World Cup.
I know. It is what it is. We didn't start the game on the front foot. That's down to the manager and, to a point, the senior players as well. And I hope we get back to the Premier League football, like Maisie said. Yeah, I still think Kieran's overrated. One thing I'm going to say, right? I'm going to say this now, right? I'm not going to lie, right? But people saying Harry Kane's world class, right? He's not world class.
Who else is Harry Kane's world class? He just needs to first of all look at the bloody club he's at.
Yeah. Exactly. He's excellent class, but he's not world class. Good, there's lots of young talent coming through. Yeah, that's true. But he needs a decent manager to put in right play. Makes I agree with you, by the way. Griezmann was the main threat. What a cross, by the way. That's a beautiful cross there. I'm not going to lie. I mean, big up to Griezmann, by the way, on that cross.
Yeah, it was a good cross. But
it was a good cross, but where's the defence, though? The defence need to be questioned, you know what I mean? But Kieran Trippier...
it was, you know what? Even though Kane missed that penalty, Maguire was the one who caused the goal.
Correct.
And if Maguire thinks he's got any chance of getting back into this squad, this Man United squad, he is having an absolute laugh.
Exactly.
I would disagree, though. I like coffee. I do think Kane has been on good form this season. It's just that he's not had a good Euros.
Not for me.
World Cup. Because I think he's still averaging out like a goal one or two games, and that's still pretty good, but
so what can I say, man? I mean, who's the man on the match, Maisie? Who's the man on the match today? We'll go for it in a minute, actually, as I speak.
Yeah, my man of the match is nobody. None of them deserve it. They were shocking. Every single last one of them.
I'm gonna go for the player ratings as well if I could find it. Yeah, I don't know if I can get that back, and I'll bring it back, sort of thing as well. And I'm gonna press that one as well. So it finishes 2-1, and if I've got it, let me just am I scrolling up right? Yeah, I am.
Yes,
there you go. Here's the player ratings, right? Pickford 6 out of 10. I mean, you got Shaw 6.1, Maguire 6.9.
What? How the hell is he a green rating? What the hell? What the hell?
Don't get it. Don't get it. I don't get it. Someone must have been jealous to him. Do you know what I mean? 6.7 for Walker, 6.5 for Stones, midfield 3, Bellingham 6.8, Declan Rice 7.4, 6.4 for Henderson, and front 3, 7.1 for Foden, 7.2 for Saka, 7.6 for Kane. Star man of the day it's got to be Griezmann. And I think Lloris as well has been man of the match as well. He made a couple of decent saves against us, especially in the first half. Do you know what I mean? And
Hugo Lloris played well.
Big game, babe?
Hugo Lloris played well.
He did. Man of the match for me. Him and Griezmann. I thought Griezmann was outstanding. That cross was just absolutely awesome, babe. You know what I mean? It's just... Let's have a look. My email address is visible. I'm going to knock that off. Thanks a lot. That's not my... Thanks for that, mate. I do realise that. Let's go over them. Emails visible. Foden and Saka about equal. It's been a World Cup just frustrated. It's been a World Cup just frustrated as usual for England. We've seen this before and probably will again. Yeah. I thought we were the better team. In parts we were. But the chances we had, Maisie, right? So many chances. Like Maguire header past the post. Harry Kane should have scored earlier when he tried to lob the lollies.
One who should have scored.
Yeah. And Mashford right at the end, that free kick just over the bar. I bet it's a France-Argentina final. That'd be a cracking final.
Come on, Morocco.
Yes, come on, Morocco. I hope it's Argentina against Morocco final. That would be a great game. That would be a great game. I don't think...
Imagine though if it was Morocco versus Croatia.
And also, who's going to watch it though? I still think people will watch it. Nah. Definitely not. Definitely not. Unless you're Croatian or Moroccan. But big up to them. I think it's going to be like... it could be Croatia or France again, like it was back in 2018. But France do it again. But you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Guys, if you like the video, like what you see, give it a like, hit the subscribe button. Do follow Maisie on Devils United channel as well. We are going to wrap up as well. So I know that thing's on. But Maisie, first off, thank you for coming on. If you first watch along, got to do it again, right? And could you give us your socials, please?
Thanks for having me on, John. I just wish the result was different. My YouTube channel's Devils United, Manchester United content on there, men and women's football, and my Twitter's at 2_ MUSC Maze.
Fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. We've got good views tonight there, people. 1,167 views, which is absolutely fantastic. Is that the fire drill?
Yeah, just ignore it.
I try not to. So, yeah, and these guys, like I say, if you like the video, like what you see, give it a like, give a subscribe. It's all there. Hit that the donation button. Also, click on the members if you fancy becoming a member. And the last one, Mbappe versus Messi. Both play for Qatar or in PSG, and one of them could lift the World Cup. Wow. And bye, John. Bye to you, Ian. we're gonna wrap up, mate. But if you came a half an hour ago, I would have got you on, mate. But I've got to wrap up because I'm off to Italy tomorrow, mate. Otherwise, I would have done. But Tony's doing a channel 9:30, I think, called It's All Black and White TV, and just go on there and try to get you on. Notify an alarm on.
It goes off. It goes off a lot. So.
But I've got more people coming on my channel now, believe it or not. Do you know what I mean? But I need a van get me on. It will be tonight, mate, because I'm gonna wrap up. And if you ask Tony, right, on his channel, send you the link, right, and then you go on his as well, because I've got to wrap up because I've got for Italy tomorrow, that sort of thing. So I think the fire alarm means Twitter is burning. Yes. And all the getting involved in that as well. So basically, I have a quick review background. So I was at the Premier League prediction show. And guys, thanks for watching. And I'll watch you back. Well, I'll probably do a clip tomorrow or Monday. I won't be doing a live stream until Wednesday, maybe it's Thursday, because I'm away to Italy. But until then, guys, thanks for watching along. It's been fantastic. Just sad news, England are out of the World Cup. And it is sad. And we go again in 4 years' time, and does Gareth Southgate have to go? We will discuss that. That's very, very in the future shows. And until then, it's been an honour to watch our channel. Thanks to Maisie. I'll read your background in a bit. And until then, it's a goodbye, people.
Bye.